fine. I'm live
no.
now. Oh,
What did you?
Well, no.
I
Oh,
thought when I do
no.
the thing, I thought when I get
Oh,
to do the thing, I could. Okay, now we're live. Okay, we're actually live.
All right, now it says you're live.
All the time we spoke
well,
was for nothing.
oh.
Okay,
Well,
whatever.
I don't think
Okay,
we
guys,
caught that moment.
I'm not gonna bother,
Oh,
recapping much. So all you need to know is I did this shrine over here. I was able to get a tower and some of this, and
and then he died when I said you're killing me, Smalls. Those are the
I'm
things
not
you
gonna
got.
replicate that again.
Okay, we're not doing that again. That is the. If you weren't here, then you can't. Then I can't repeat that
I
joke.
mean, it wasn't even, live, right? Now I am.
That's the
So
joke. That's the joke. Like,
shut
if
up.
you weren't here, but yeah, never mind.
Whatever.
That's
I'm
the
still gonna
joke.
hit the 3 hour mark.
You
Okay.
suck, Big Spade.
Do they stop me all this time? Like really? I don't know if you see this, but
Oh my god.
like so many
Mm.
Apatosaurus
This
stop
is
What
the
I
me.
second time the fish is like, hey man, do you want to take a break so that we can get some seaweed in our system or what?
I don't know if I don't know if this is the same thing. Wow, I just unlocked dash. All right, but anyway,
Wow, I just don't think that's
Hey,
funny.
gosh.
yeah, I unlocked dash from The Incredibles. Anyway, but the thing I was saying is like I don't know if this is happening for you, but it says that you started the stream 1 minute and 5 seconds, not like I don't know, like 10 minutes or something of how long you were initially doing this.
Yeah, no,
It was a
okay.
mistake.
Streaming is funny. If you don't know what you did,
Is what you're saying.
I wouldn't go and say cringe, but because
Said
I don't.
bitch. My God.
Oh,
Forget
well.
it.
Oh, hey, Disney's pissed.
Hey Nico, look at this. Look at this. You know what happens when I shoot this on the water? Yeah.
What?
It blacks out. It blacks
Apparently
out.
so did the stream on Discord. I can't. It's loading
Hey man, the stream is now up, okay?
on Discord because it's still loading for me.
Oh. Wait a minute. How did you guys get the shadow things? That's cool. Did you guys like pay for it or
Oh,
No.
I didn't get it.
No, I got it for free when it was in those challenge. When it was in like a challenge. And
come on! Damn it! I'm like seeing everybody get this, and I'm thinking, oh, you just gotta pay for it, but fuck!
yeah, apparently how I got it was I was watching like a minute-long video promoting fucking Sonic the Hedgehog 3, and then, well, it got me that for like, I don't know, 2 months. It's not permanent, so...
Oh, I see.
Jesus Christ.
Oh. Yeah, no,
Really
that's...
Throwing up a storm here.
TLDR, for those that don't know, I'm sick. I'm not sick, but I'm like...
Antonio's down with the sickness.
If I go back in there and I'm still sick, I'll I don't know, give you, I don't know, I'll hug your pillow or something, I don't know.
Don't cough on it. Oh, hang on a second, I'll be right back.
It is to laugh.
Oh my goodness, did you see that?
Oh,
A
nice.
shooting star. I saw a shooting star. Everybody make a wish.
Shooting star. Everybody make a wish. My wish came through. True. I watched someone explode. Or something exploded in this game.
Alright, I'm
What are
back.
you doing, Tonio?
Huh?
What are you doing?
I'm laying in bed and trying to...
Watching the stream. Don't fall asleep, because apparently he's going to be doing this for a while.
Yeah.
Don't fall asleep. What the fuck is I just get recommended to me? What the fuck?
What is happening over there? Oh, for fuck's sake. Hang on.
Alright. What the fuck?
Hey, look at this, Nico. It's one of those devices.
A
Do you see
globe?
this? Look at this. I have to use motion controls.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, it's not too bad, okay? I just gotta do this and... There, I made a pathway. See? I wonder if I can do this. Oh, yeah, I can.
I probably should be doing these other missions in the past.
Let's see.
So here's the present past.
No, pass, as in battle pass, not past.
I thought you were doing like the Marvel vs. Capcom 3 thing where
Who
it's
the
like...
fuck is this fucking Spyro looking ass that I'm racing against?
Spyro. From Disney. That might be...
It's a purple dragon in Disney Speedstorm.
Purple Dragon.
It's part of the Disney license. I don't know what the fuck he's from.
I know a Pete the Dragon, and I know like...
There we go. Done.
Honestly, what? I don't even care about this guy. Why the fuck am I asking?
Hold on, let me... Purple Dragon Disney. Oh, that's Figment, the mascot of imagination.
Yeah. Guess what? I don't care.
That is...
I just want to get Hades, and I want to get the Wreck-It Ralph characters and the Incredible characters. That's it. I don't care about that guy.
Oh, he's not even like a Disney character from like animation. He's
from Disney World.
No, he's just flat out a ride first and foremost, and he looks creepy as shit. So honestly,
so let me get this straight. Out of all the characters that that Game Loft with Disney Speedstorm, they could have add fucking Lotso from Toy Story. They could have add Mother Gothel from Tangled. No. Let's put a Disney World character in this game as part of the roster.
Yes.
Come on. It's like, why the fuck did you pick a roller coaster ride mascot to be in this game? You could have add Mother Knows Best. You could have add her, but no. Let's just put a fucking mascot from a ride.
Oh yeah,
right,
no, that's Pyro. That's Figment from. figment of my imagination. I just fucking got that. Disney, I fucking love and hate you at the same time. It's a love-hate relationship with you. God
Same.
damn it. It's a
Oh my god!
love
It's like I
relationship.
love these movies and everything, but at the same time, I also hate the corporation overall.
It's not even a corporation. It's just
No. You're right. It's the people who run the corporation.
it's. Oh my god! It's no. They literally named
And I'm
them.
saying, I'm saying the people, not the mouse that we would always be making fun of, saying like it's the mouse's fault because like he's the mascot of the corporation. No, not that.
No. It's not even that. It's just. Oh my god! I think they literally just made like the dragon named Figment because the ride or the area is like imagination. But I think they literally that because of a fucking pun. Figment of their imagination. Fuck.
Oh my
that
god! I
shit.
can't believe we don't have Mother Gothel
See,
in
that's-
exchange for this shit.
Mine of all times now.
I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. Well, we're talking about Figment, the dragon of all characters. This happened.
Yeah, I got shot. Did you saw that?
That character's cursed. That character's cursed.
Yeah, of course you did.
It's Figment of my imagination because I don't remember who the fuck you are. Because you're a figment of my imagination. Go away, you foul dragon.
I must have the early stages of dementia because I have no idea who the fuck that is.
But no, that's who the purple dragon is. Their name is Figment, and they're for Imagination Land.
I'm still calling him Discount Spyro. Fuck you.
I'm not the one that makes the rules around here. It's not me who makes the rules around here. Though I think. No, I wonder when Figment actually was. Figment was around in what the fuck? 1983, Journey to Imagination. No, it was a freaking. So he what? So he first started out as a fucking animatronic, and then there's a lot of shorts about it. What the fuck? And there's a film about him in 2026. Oh my god!
It's like instead of like Mother Gothel or even God forbid Sora, you put a amusement park character. I mean, to be fair, I don't know anything about him, but it's just like why?
No. You want to know what's the baffling thing?
What?
He's gonna get his own film in 2026.
Are you fucking serious?
I hope I'm joking. I hope
you eat your own words, Antonio.
Personally, I want to, but if this is true, so help me God, we have an actual film that has this guy, and I didn't even know about this character until like.
Hey, silver lining, they added Kermit the Frog in this game.
Eat fucking balls here, gangster.
Oh, hey, look, Tyrese playing.
Where what I want out of the Jim Henson characters, I want the fucking characters that were involved with the Wilkins coffee commercials to be in this game.
Basically, you are actually Kermit actually was made from the the person that basically in fact.
Yeah, I know that Jim Henson absolutely hated coffee, and he was like doing these like succulent acts of violence or something in those commercials.
Because before Kermit was actually like the Muppet, he's basically in lore terms not grandson, but like the son of the person that did the Wilkin coffee commercials. Because before he became a Muppet, he was like. There's a Wilkin Coffee's commercials where basically this guy that's kind of like Kermit, just like blows the other person up. But then in the
Or knocks him off a tree, or electrocutes him, or shoots him.
Yeah.
Need I go on?
Yeah, but then like in 1950 to 1970, I think there's these other commercials where it's like, they're kind of like retreads of like the older commercials, except Kermit is the one that gets bastardized in these commercials where it's like, there's like, what are you eating? A sandwich made of hams and bread. You want a bite? Yeah, sure. Ow! He's a very sharp salesman. And Kermit gets fucking
On guard, salute Wilkins coffee, but I don't drink that stuff. Shh, some learn and some don't.
No, but Kermit gets fucking bastardized in these commercials.
Well, you can't. Okay, Antonio, you can't exactly say that if he's the precursor to Kermit the Frog.
No. I'm not talking about like the Wilkin coffee guy. I mean like Kermit was in some of like, the other commercials after that age where he basically was just like, if you search up like not Wilkin coffees, but like there's like these other like, Kermit the Frog videos where it's like Kermit basically was the receiving end of those videos, and it was like commercials for like the 1950s to 70s where they didn't want to use like the red guy anymore because there was some colored TV sets that made the guy red instead of like beige, or not beige, but gray. And he's the one that's like, like whereas like he got bit, he had his fingers basically like he's hanging on a balcony, but then the other guy slams like the window shut on his fingers just so they can go to the store. I'm pretty sure there was like a loud bang where they had a stick of dynamite and it blew up right next to Kermit, and he's like, why did you do that? And the guy's like, well, because you gotta get up in the morning for bacon. And yeah.
Christ.
And he's frozen. Well, I'm talking about that. He's frozen.
I don't know if you saw this, but I got shot, but now it's frozen. No, it just froze.
It's autumn, and the nuts are about to fall.
Yeah, no, like there's other commercials where basically it was the afterwards before it was between Wilkins Coffee and the Muppets where Kermit was basically I guess the community just calls Kermit like the grandson or son of the Wilkins Coffee Frog, I guess. I don't know what you would call him. Like, people call him Wilkins, despite the fact that, well, that's the name of the coffee brand, but...
So then what was the name of the other guy? Watkins? Or Woken? I don't know how you say his name. It's the Wilkins and Watkins.
Wilkins, I think. Right. I don't know. Basically, it's I don't know. Commercials were fucking wild back then.
Yeah, this was back in like the 50s to 60s.
No. Those commercials that you're watching, I'm pretty sure those are like 30s to 40s. The commercials that I'm talking about with like the high definition color was like late 50s to 70s, where Kermit
you do realize that black and white commercials were still a thing in the 50s and 60s, right?
Well, no, I mean, yes, that's true, but they have like, hold on. Kermit gets abused. I'm pretty sure these will be like the commercial. What?
Sorry, just when you said that out loud. Here, let me look it up. Kermit gets abused.
Shut up. Anyways, here's one of the commercials that basically has like Kermit getting like bit because of the sandwich bread. I think that's what it is. Hold on. Posted there. Yep. Or is that what like the trouble? Yep. It's hold on. Kermit gets bit.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, hold on. Mark and Kermit commercials. Those are the ones. Those are the ones that had like Kermit basically getting freaking absolutely just like ragdolled because of what Wilkin did.
My God. Just throw freaking raw dough at his face.
Whoa.
Oh, I know where this is going.
Yeah, Steve, no, these are the commercials that came after the Vulcan
Slammed
thing.
his face with cymbals. What? He freaking bit into his shoulder.
Yeah, no, now you see, like,
It's actually a lot more violent than I thought it was gonna be. I'll watch that one more time. Holy fuck. Why the
yeah,
fuck
no,
is it
this is
that
why they say that,
violent?
like, that's why, that's why they
How come there was no quality assurance with like the freaking parental issues in these fucking commercials? Did they just take the day off?
I don't know. Basically, this is why everybody says that, like, freaking, what's it called?
That bite made it look like that he was going straight for the kill.
No, see, this is why they say that, like, Kermit is, like, the descendant of, like, Willikins, because...
Yeah, he's basically, like that. The Wilkins coffee frog is basically just the sadistic equivalent of Kermit the Frog, but Kermit the Frog is just innocent in all of this.
Yeah, but no, it's because Wilkins basically was like, okay, you know what, son? I think it's time you take revenge on that fucking frog.
But they must have accidentally gone the wrong frog because they've just been targeting Kermit.
Yeah, but no, that's why it's so funny to me that, like, these are the commercials that made Kermit, because this is like, these are the commercials that were set before Kermit actually was like,
all right, I can make it, guys. I can make it to the top.
All right, go, Edward, go to Mexico.
Yeah,
right?
what? Yeah. Oh.
You can do it. Get the ball.
I fumbled there. I kind of fumbled.
Don't worry, you got this. Anyways, what were you saying, Nico?
I was gonna say fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say now. Thanks for that.
What do you mean? I didn't do anything. I was like talking about freaking...
I had it in my head of what I was gonna say, and then just poof, gone. Like an angel's kiss. It disappeared.
I was talking about, like, Kermit getting fucking abused before he became, like, the Muppets, like, mascot.
Well, I know that, but I don't know but I forgot what it was that I was gonna say. Yeah, I fucking hate that shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, Kermit the Frog is just innocent in all this. However, the Wilkins Coffee Frog is basically the buy our shit or I will make you disappear type of frog.
No, that's why this is, like, the most funniest thing out of, like, the Muppets history line, because, like, the Wilkins Coffee, those are hilarious, but these ones...
These are just mean.
Like, if you know, it's much more funnier and sadistic if you know, like, the Wilkins Coffee commercials, because it's like back in
if you don't, you're basically only just seeing a poor frog getting fucking mutilated, shot, slapped, and punched.
Yep. It was just, like, freaking funny. Like, it's like, this is the thing that Kermit, like, you know, like, we all know Kermit for, like, the Muppets and, like, for better or for worse, even though the Muppets are now owned by Disney, for better or for worse. But this is how Kermit actually had his start. This is actually, like, back in the 50s, 60s, 70s.
I don't know why, but I'm just, like, imagining that if the Wilkins Coffee Frog is now owned by Disney, I would not be surprised if they try to do like a revival commercial where it's just like, hey, have you got to watch something on Disney Plus? No, I can't say I have. You can't say that you don't either. He just fucking like just shoots him.
I don't know. It's with that. It's just funny. Like sometimes you go back on like really old shit and you be like, what the fuck is this, man?
It's just like if they ever did a commercial like that, it would just be like Disney Plus, the place where you basically get to see your favorite songs and everything is all magical and wonderful. And then you see a frog fucking execute someone.
Hey, Nika, do you want me to get the special outfit?
What?
Oh, he's.
Oh, no,
It's
you'll
not
see
exactly free falling, Antonio.
Yeah,
Wait
it's
a
called.
minute, are you
It's called a
talking about
bony
that
outfit.
What outfit?
You'll see. Oh, you'll see. Just first of all, I need to get back on my
I
horse.
think I understand.
No, you don't.
Oh. Wait,
Okay, maybe
wait. The thing is the perfect choice for him. What's the thing? Yes, the thing is the perfect choice for him to wear. What's the thing? Right this way, we have just the thing we got picked out for you. Like I said, once he has them, there's no escape. At any rate, relax. It's not like he's gonna cook Link and eat him. What's the thing? Fucking Fruit Basket. I missed that show.
Thought it came back. Didn't it came back or something like that?
No, that was Bleach. Bleach came back and they have like new seasons.
Well, no, you're not exactly wrong because Fruit Basket actually did get a reboot.
Was it good?
I can't say for certain. I haven't watched it. All I do know is that it's available on Disney Plus right now, and that I could basically watch it anytime.
Well, I can also say that apparently Japan handles well with reboots/remakes of old like anime, which from what
something
I heard,
something that cannot be said with our animated shows in America.
I don't know. I heard that DuckTales was decent from what people told me.
No, DuckTales, the reboot in 2017 was actually pretty good. It's not original, but honestly, a lot of people.
Well,
from what I've seen, I think I've only seen like the first 3 episodes, if I remember correctly. So I never really ventured too far on the Animaniacs route.
Yeah, I have.
But what I see is actually kind of funny and also pretty good.
Actually, no. They had a whole song where. No. Like they made like I. One of the highlights for me personally was like, what's it called? I think it's in the first episode where like they're like, "See, I'm released in 2024. How are we gonna catch up with the?" And they're like, "Well, we gotta make it up." And they're like, "All right,
renew it, reuse it." And
no, that wasn't part of the song. That was a different song.
Oh. No, that's not. No, it's a different song. Though that also is a good song. Or a funny song.
It pretty much describes modern Hollywood, you know.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, the Animaniacs remake was, not remake, but like reboot was still nice too. If anything, I love the freaking Hulu thing where like they're like, have you like basically they're being like self-aware, going like, oh well, have you no shame? Here's your check for the Animaniacs reboot, you sellouts. Yeah, but when we do it,
how to perfectly summarize cool. Hollywood.
Yeah, but when we do it, it's cool.
Oh man.
But yeah, no, the Animaniacs remake is pretty good too.
As far as it goes with like reboots and remakes, I'm kind of partial with some of them. I mean, some of them can actually be really good. Case in point, Evil Dead 2023. Or no, not 2023, 2013. That movie was actually a reboot, but it's also a sequel to Evil Dead 2. So I guess you could call this a requel.
So this is kind of weird.
Well,
Evil
okay,
Dead 3,
okay,
right?
it's a reboot of the original. It's a reboot of the original movie that came out back in like 1982 or some shit like that. But it continues the continuity of the story from the Evil Dead series.
So it's technically the third one, like it's a 3, right?
The fourth one, actually, Army of Darkness was the third one.
Okay, so this is technically 4, right?
Yes.
I see. Hey, look, we're playing golfing, boys.
Hey, pull me in. I know how to golf.
Do you though?
I'm basic. No, like I took a class over I don't know if it was like last year or whatnot, but I did take a golfing class. I'm probably like the only motherfucker in this call right now that actually plays golf and is like, yeah, it's okay.
I did hit some drivers years ago with my uncle, but that was a long ass time ago.
Was it mini golf or is it like actual like?
No, it was no. It's one of those situations. Oh, cool.
Yeah,
It's one of those situations where you're essentially just staying in one spot and you're like trying to hit the golf balls as far as you can.
Oh, so one of those.
You had golf balls by the buckets essentially.
Oh no! I know what you're talking about. It's like they have like a specific term for this. They call it like I'll just call it like target practice, but with golf balls. Well, because
it's not exactly target practice because you're not hitting anything.
No, but the main point of like, I'm pretty sure you're talking about like the one over at Chico where it's like there's like this open area, but then like there's no
Antonio, I'm okay with talking about these kind of things, but maybe don't give out the specifics like location wise when Edward's doing a stream.
Yeah.
Being broad, but okay, but I know what you're talking about, and it's like the reason why I call it target practice for golf is because I know you like specifically there's no targets out there, but there's like depending on the place or like what type of like quote unquote golf area you're at, they have like these like pretend holes or like areas that you could shoot to. So like there's like 19 yard, there's like the holes over like the 20 yard. There are basically like different holes or different areas that can vary depending on like your golf club, like your 9 iron, your 7 irons, 5 irons, 3 irons. We can't do putters over there. We can't do putters over there.
But yeah, to summarize, it's not really mini golf. So it's just like hitting into an open field.
Then I say you technically have like a bit of experience. It's like I don't know, but either way, I did play golf before. There was a class for golf in the community college that we were in. And
wait, hang on a second. Hang on. I just realized something. This is the season where they're introducing the characters from The Incredibles. Hey, Dash can't drive.
Remember, it's a kart racer. I mean, they let him in monkey.
This is the fucking equivalent of Sonic the Hedgehog being in a fucking racer. He could just run.
No, it's basically like the Charlie 5 thing. Why is Sonic in car? He can fast more than vehicle.
He can fast more than vehicle.
Hey, look, Jack. Hey, look. If there's everything wrong with series that I will always watch, go that guy. That guy is just funny. He's the one that made me go, why is Sonic in car? He can fast more than vehicle. But it's a kart racer. There's no realism in these things. Well, actually, no, it's not. It's not even the realism. It's
no. Disney. There's two types of racers: arcade and simulation. And Disney Speedstorm falls into arcade.
Yeah. Besides, I mean, anyone can technically drive a go-kart. Well, as long as not everybody. You can't drive it as you're a baby, but We'll just sleep. We'll just sweep the Mario.
We'll just
Kart.
sweep this under the rug. Just pretend it never happens.
I'll sweep the Mario Kart allegations under the rug, but you know, anyone in real life can basically.
Antonio, you're not fooling anyone if you're basically going to be wanting to drive a go-kart out in public.
Okay, I don't know if you see this, but it's raining. You know what that means?
Lightning?
Well, no, but it also means... But it means that, whatever I'm trying to ignite, I cannot light up, because I can't... Look, I cannot ignite anything because it's raining, you know?
I was kind of hoping that you would get struck by lightning while you were parachuting over there, because then if it hit you, I would have just went, Kajuga!
No, like, look at this. I want to get this flame, but yeah, I cannot get it.
It's raining.
Yeah, see?
Because it will go out.
It'll get extinguished. See?
Basically.
And then when I try to go... Yeah, that's as far as I go.
Basically, simulation, but done well. Well, I don't know. Is there, like, any fire that could be, like... Well, okay, not electricity fire, but...
Electricity fire? What are you talking about?
You know, like, fire that's made of, like, electricity? I'm, like, thinking, like, is there any type of fire that just...
Fire that's made by electricity? Like, what the... I'm pretty sure it's just fire! And even then, like, the fire is not a conduct for fucking electricity.
No, listen to... No, it's not... That's not what I'm trying to say. There is different types of fire that are caused, like,
Nico,
different causes of fire.
There's something over there.
Green fires, actual fires, there's forest fires, there's fires that are caused by, like, electrical
Antonio, riddle me this. What the fuck is actual fire? Because it's all fire. It's all fire. Fire is one thing.
Oh my god. I'm talking about, like, the ways they get conducted, like, you know, like, there's the normal fire, which is, like, conducted with, like, oxygen, wood, and,
I might as well just go around saying, hey, do you got any ice fire or mud fire?
Shut up! I'm talking about the different ways that get, like, different, you know, there's grease fires, there's like the fire, like forest fires that are caused, like, you know, that's the normal fire where it's like, you know, you light a match with wood and oxygen and it oxidizes with time and stuff like that. And then there's fire that is caused by electricity. Like, there are, like, different types of fires that actually happen, and it's like, hey, like, the ways you put out those fires are differently. Like, regular fire, you're supposed to use, like, water, obviously. But if you try to do water on a grease fire, it explodes and erupts because it already starts with a liquid-based, you know, iodite, you know. And that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, I'm not saying that there's an actual fire that's, like, it's not electric current. It's like...
I want to ask you this. Do you think I can make it over there? Do you see that shrine over there? Do you think I can make it from this distance?
Can you do it without getting electrocuted?
Put it on bets.
No, there's no weather. Like, there's no... Oh, yeah, I can totally make it.
I can make it.
I'm king of the world and stuff like that. I'm king of the world, guys.
Are you gonna make it? Is it gonna make it? Oh my god!
You were about to do the Homer Simpson bit where it's like, I'm king of the world. Woohoo! Woohoo! I'm.
Fucking hell.
It would have been funny if I did that, but it would have been annoying to, you know, get back all the way up, especially in the rain.
If it happened, but thank God that it didn't happen.
It would have been funny if I did. Oh yeah, these type of shrines, when they say blessing, that means they just give me a reward.
You know, there's an alternate universe out there where that shit does happen. But in said universe, we have 12 arms. I don't know why I said that,
I don't know if you saw that, but I just threw my...
Yep, I saw that.
Hammer. Anyway, there we go.
Like, chuck that shit out of here.
I kind of like this sword. Look at this. This is a flame sword, you know.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah, there's elemental
I
weapons
say
like
that's
this
pretty
thing
like.
or this like thunder,
Mm,
thunder. You
hmm,
know.
thunder.
Thunder, feel the thunder, thunder,
Shut
the
up!
lightning. What? It's a good song.
Good song, but it's like, god damn it! There's two things that like thunder automatically like everybody's gonna reference to. It's either thunder from Luigi or that fucking song.
Now
God,
you know. Yeah, now you know how exactly I felt when I was hearing "Let It Go" for fucking 11 years. It would either make me think of whatever it is that they're trying to say, like calm it down, or it would make me think of that fucking song. The irony of that actually makes it now that I basically. The irony is now that I actually kind of like that song and the movie.
My
the
goodness.
difference is I don't mind that song. Again, this is the diversity shit. It's basically like I don't have a lot of songs that I hate. There are songs I do like, but there's not many songs.
I think you mainly just hate the song "Thunder" just because of how played out it is.
It's not even that I hate it. It's just more annoying
This is the
sometimes.
right-
It's just again, it's like the diversity thing. It's like there's not really a lot of shit that I actually hate. There's specific things I like and I could get invested in. There's not many things that you could actively make me hate against. And if
Oh yeah.
that does not mean that freaking turn it down for what or God forbid Mr. Head in the toilet looking ass over there. Basically, like it does not mean they get a pass.
Now you understand my suffering.
It does not. I had "Turn It Down for What" as my most hated song for.
I am slowly getting desensitized to it, but I still don't like it. But
it's like, god damn it! It's not even the song itself that pisses me off. Like,
Eastern. East.
It's more of.
North.
Oh my god! I like
East
the
is-
music video makes me feel super uncomfortable because like. Basically, when I was younger, it made me think that
Eastern
not even made me think, but it was one of those things where it was like, I thought that the main point of the video was basically someone's junk is basically super strong enough to blast through someone's
Is
roof,
this where I'm
make
supposed to
someone
be?
very
Because
there,
nothing's happening
and
so far.
it made me think that jiggly boobs are supposed to be robotic size. That's
Jesus
why I
Christ.
got song.
Shut up,
Because
man.
if you watch that dumb
well,
fucking
okay,
music
Antonio. In fairness, there is a reason why people always like listening to the songs, not watch the music videos.
Look, dude, I dare you to watch through that music video on your own time and tell me that I'm overreacting with this shit. I probably am because, it's not, I haven't seen it in a long ass time, but god damn it, when I was like, I want to say like 13 when I watched it. Dear God, what the hell was that shit that I was watching? Like, dear God, the freaking robotic type movement shit on that video. What the fuck? But yeah, all in all, that's why diversity, it's like a funny thing to me. It's because there's not really a lot of things that I hate. Even things that I'm like, it's okay. I'm not actively like hating against it. It's just the shit that like the things that I hate, I really hate. And you'll definitely know when I hate something because, well, you did hear me about ranting about the fucking turn it down for the what shit and the head for toilet for brains kind.
Yeah.
You'll definitely know when I hate something. Like I'm like a sponge. I naturally absorb
it.
Yeah, I absorb a lot of shit. That's why it's just funny that I'm the one that needs the diversity check, even though I argue that, well, I mean, I can basically be friends with goddamn near any.
Wait.
Deer.
It says right. Hold on. It's a trigger now?
Right.
This is west. Hold on. Oh, there it is. There it is.
Oh, I thought you
Look at
said
that. Look at
holy
that.
shit.
Look. Do you see that?
Yeah, I see that shit.
Oh yeah, I wanted to trigger that. Anyway.
I thought you said Weast.
Weast. What kind of compass have you been reading, lad?
This one, sir.
That's west, Patrick. You're fired again.
All right,
Sorry
you want to
that-
see what I get from that treasure chest?
All right.
Let's do it. That is the only SpongeBob quote that I think has just been living rent free in my brain.
Now, the one we did last time was about the King of Hyrule being a ghost, and that was funny to do, you know.
I am a god.
Return its hat to its rightful owner immediately. Immediately. Right now? Yes. Right now? Yes. The hat needs to be returned right now.
Hey, look at this, Nico. What do you think it's inside?
No,
Hold on,
I just thought you were doing the ooh, a shopping list. What?
Hey, Nico, what do you think it's
I'm
inside
not
the
a
chest?
shopping list. I'm a ghost.
Nico, what do you think is inside that chest?
I don't know.
It's
all right. We're gonna find out right now. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Oh my goodness! It's raining.
With great responsibility brings big.
It's raining.
Yep. Also, let's see what's inside.
Ooh.
Salvager's vest.
Jesus.
Get out of my way, man cub.
Man cub.
I can't believe I just rammed Mowgli into a fence.
Suddenly, Mowgli. It's an electric fence.
Yeah. How do you like that treatment? How do you like that treatment, man cub? That's what friends are for.
Just try it again, you.
What did you throw at him? Thought that was a bare necessity.
No, like I think that's the only like Squid Games video that you just kind of laughed your ass off because they were like, I think
it was referencing that moment from Jungle Book, which I started watching recently. It's just like, now try that again, you.
No, it was because of the very freaking in there. It's like, we're sorry, Blue might not make it. He may get a little bit farther than Little John, but he's too big. Just try it again, you.
They might as well just be the same person at this point because they're played by the same actor and they're also modeled the same. Or drawn the same, rather.
Yeah, no, that's basically what their reasoning for them to just lose early is because they're kind of just essentially the same character, even if they're not exactly. It's a weird love-hate relationship.
Next thing you're going to be telling me is that Robin Hood is also the same fox in Fox and the Hound.
Huh?
Well, I said the next thing you're going to be saying is that the fox that plays as fucking Robin Hood in the Robin Hood movie is also Todd in Fox and the Hound.
Oh, no. Also, I think I got a few more reactions I got on the freaking thingy. I'll post them in the response thing. Oh, yeah, no, I had the shadow response, or the freaking face of one.
All right.
Let's see if there's
hopefully there's no rain to interrupt me.
Tut, it looks like rain.
No.
I need to stop with the Disney references, man. Ironic, given about the fact that I'm playing a Disney game right now.
So, how are you doing? Let me see here. What other reactions were there? What other reactions? What other? And I guess I'll send one freaking image I saw that was funny.
Yeah, look at that. That's what High School Musical looks like to everyone.
No.
Also, this is what High School Musical is.
Oh no! Oh no!
You actually fucking pushed him off the cliff. Oh my Christ!
Yeah, I could just push him off like this. Yeah, like that. There we go.
Insert Keemstar scream here.
I mean, there is still time to reconsider, Nico, to get this game back, right?
Wait, what the fuck?
I mean, you just have to try something new.
Okay, I just got a rare achievement just by looking at my characters. I don't... What the fuck? Yes. Thanks for that, Xbox. That was weird.
Oh yeah, I can do this combo. Like, freeze someone and then electrocute them.
That's broken.
Well, it doesn't work on everything, by the way, so Look at it, its limp body just...
Okay, I got 10 images to use. Here you go. It was gonna probably take a minute for the GIF, but...
So what?
I was only using that because of the freaking slow anger thing, but, it still works out.
Now that it's not raining anymore, I can do this. I can just...
I declare these fry cook games open!
Not yet. The fry cook
Alright, there we
games
go.
are not ready yet.
We got more fucking reactions, and only, 2 of them are, Mario-based. Do you guys want to check them out?
Oh yeah, when you have a torch like this one that I have, the fire never goes out, okay?
Unless it's soaked with...
So, what do you guys think of the reaction?
Reactions? Hang on, let me see.
Yeah, they're in the other...
That fucking face of the devil just... How are they doing?
How are they doing?
I always love that moment from the out of context video. Just the devil just walking out of the shower, just going, "How are they doing?"
So how are they doing? That would be a good reaction to use. There's one image that I just
Mario then splat with ink or whatever that is. Just try that again.
No, Mario got shot in that image. Mickey shot him in the face, point blank, while he was in a Tanuki suit.
My God.
And that's the fucking shotgun blast afterwards.
Basically, Mario and Luigi brothership. Was that supposed to be a reaction?
The freaking L or no, that's that's just the fun image I sent because I thought that's just funny. Give me the child! No.
It doesn't have to be this way. I have no choice. Making exclusive Nintendo games isn't enough anymore. But kidnapping children? I'll kidnap 1,000 children before I let this company die. Oh my God. What is it with me and just loaded with Disney references today?
My friend, that's what a divert. This, I don't know. I don't think this is hypocritical. References are references, so I doesn't.
I didn't get that last part. You just went.
I know. I didn't. I know. That's basically me. I basically said that.
You really just went.
Okay, listen.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Normally, if before I visited Pura, I could lit this torch and lit this device right here for it, but
yeah.
I have to activate this trigger scene all the way over here-ish,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. But before I go, I want to go all the way over right there. See that maze?
Ah, I see.
Normally, Normally, you should try to land on the maze and try to find your way in there. But I know a better way. You can just literally go over it.
You could go all the way around. As long as you don't get hit by those spotlights. But also, what did you think of the reaction images that I cut?
They're alright.
They're alright, not even the one was like, so how they doing? Or
I do like that one. That one's funny.
Or fucking Ghostface saying, Venom! Like the Ghostface freaking out Mace and Homer going, oh.
Right. Oh shit! I wasn't even paying attention.
There's like the other images too, like the freaking what's it called? The freaking Luigi giving an L, SpongeBob losing his shit, freaking bald guy actually getting pissed off.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know what this map is supposed to be. Behold the Underminer! I'm not making this up, by the way. That's an actual character in The Incredibles. Holy fuck, I don't think I've ever heard you cough this much before, or this violently.
No.
I mean, I get it, you're sick, but like, holy hell.
No, it's not even that I'm like seriously sick. It's just because of the stupid fucking cough. I'm not in like death's door, but it makes it sound like we're at death's door when I really like fucking cough. That's
at least from what I'm hearing, you don't have any aches all over your body, which is really good because that fucking sucks.
No, that's basically no. That's why that's kind of why I'm a little pissed, just because I'm not like sick in the terms of, oh no, you should stay in bed because your body aches and you're not allowed to move anywhere. No, I'm not that sick in terms of like how bad it is. But I'm sick in the sense of, well, whenever I'm coughing, it sounds like I'm dying. And that's unusual because I don't cough that hard. I only go like
don't do that to give us a demonstration if it's gonna make you cough more.
No, it's fine. I'm doing like the fake coughs, not the loud coughs. You know, like, because you know that I'm sick the one surefire way you can definitely tell that I got like a very bad cough or like I'm a little sick is that I'm not gentle. I'm gentle with my sneezes because I normally just like, like sneeze for some reason. I don't sneeze loud like my dad. But when I'm sick, well, the one time that I got sick and it's sick. Fucking yes, my word slur. The one time that I got sick and it was like sneezing, and I was over at like my auntie's place when I was like super young. I think I had the neighbor actually walk over and actually ask if someone in the house had like the fucking flu for how loud that I fucking sneezed. But I don't remember, so maybe that was like my auntie hyping up how loud I was instead of actually be realistic. But just know that I'm not exactly that if I'm sick or kind of like not super sick, but just kind of sick. Whenever I sneeze or cough, it is pretty loud.
All right.
Because normally I'm like, fucking, if this is becoming a video, you can put the fucking Dipper sneezes thing because everybody compares me to Dipper because whenever I sneeze, everybody gives me, like, goes like, you sneeze like a kid. Like, my fucking sister once did that, and I gave her the I'm gonna punch you so hard in the fucking shoulder. She's like laughing so much.
You sneeze like a kid. Reply from user. I will fucking kill you.
No, like my sister, like the first time I've ever sneezed like around her ever since like we were kids, because I'm not like I'm rarely the type of person to get like seriously sick. But the one time I like sneezed around her was like she's like, "Oh, you sneeze like a kitten," and I gave her the "Don't make me punch you in the shoulder" type face, and Amelia just started laughing her ass off because she didn't expect that type of reaction out of me. If anything, Andreas, also like, Andreas was like, you know, we were going back and forth a little bit. He's like, "Oh, but you would disappoint mom if you don't like watch this with her and or don't do this one small thing." And I basically told him, "You basically are telling me that I just married a bad bitch." And he laughed his fucking ass off because he never heard me say that before. I don't even think you guys have heard me say that at any point in my fucking life. That's how ridiculous this shit is. Whenever I start becoming
no. You definitely said some out of pocket stuff before in the past.
like, no, like, in fact, like whenever I got like a little more like mean to like Roxy or going like go lay down or something like that, Amelia starts like snickering to herself because she never. There's only like so many times that she heard me actually get like sounding like dad and mom sometimes, or in terms of just being like, you know, a little aggressive, and she laughs her ass off because she normally sees me as this patient kind of like, you know, like someone that's not, you know, as dad would put it, in the fucking hood, you know? I'm not the hood type. As my brother, and I'm not the, you know, secret edgy kid. That's, well, I wouldn't say that's Amelia, but she's definitely the punk kid because she has a lot of like punk vibes. I mean, she's the one that helped me design Astrid after all. So, oh, by the way, interesting lore dump time.
My God, Edward stream.
What I mean, might as well. Basically, I talked to Amelia, and Amelia, one of the questions was that I asked her, like, someone asked me was, so what type of guns does Astrid use? Does she use, like, the Mario plus Rabbids blasters, and, or just guns? And I just said, yes. And basically, when I told this to Amelia, she's like, no, that's definitely canon. She uses all types of guns. She doesn't.
So she uses a rocket launcher, a Remington Mossberg shotgun, an AR-15, a Desert Eagle.
Yes, and yes. Basically, in her own words, not mine. When it comes to guns, Astrid,
oh my goodness, this is
shouldn't discriminate.
Giant aging core.
So I'm like imagining that it starts playing that song from Marilyn Manson during that scene from John Wick where it's like, we got guns because we got guns, we got guns, we got guns, you better run. I'm like imagining her just like loading up while she's like fucking cocking all the shotguns and just loading them in her inventory.
You know, like to give a little bit of TLDR, a little bit on that. Like, there's a few other things that she may canonize, basically, but about the guns thing, basically, she's like I was like, both Anne and Astrid technically do have firearms experience because of their mother, or not mother, grandmother, because their grandmother was the first like knight that actually used firearms in like not the Mushroom Kingdom, but like the Seaside Kingdom, Super Mario Bros. 3, not Odyssey, and basically from her, both Anne and Astrid know how to use firearms.
I found the pathway inside here.
Ooh, nice. But only one of them is in love with guns, or is basically, and I quote, a gun-slinging badass.
Okay, a cowboy.
Well, I mean, she has other stuff too. Like, basically, she can basically be Superman with the icy breath.
Well, you mainly use gunslinging to describe cowboys that are using 6-shooters.
Oh, no. She uses all guns. Like, the first on-screen, or I guess read screen, I guess, appearance where Ant and Astrid basically do a sparring session. Astrid shoots Ant, and Ant like barely moves out of the way. And that's how much of a gun fanatic Astrid is. don't worry, Anna and Astrid, they can deal with guns, they could deal with bullets, and even if they got shot, it's not like there's a serious bullet wound. But yeah, Astrid is a bit of a gun happy kind of, like, they both can use firearms, but one of them is gonna be like, one of them is gonna be primarily trying to use guns, and they're like, yeah, no, guns are cool as shit. Even though
do they at least have trigger discipline, or are they trigger happy and they just basically keep firing willy-nilly?
Well, that depends on the situation. If it's sparring with Ant, or in a situation where they know that, like, okay, it's like a different scenario. It's like with Ant and or anyone else that Astrid knows that can handle bullets or can handle, like, large amount of gunfire, streams, that stuff. No, she's kind of trigger happy, but if she's like, on the field, or she's like, doing recon, or doing like a escort mission, or just something that's like, she has a lot of discipline, because why would she use a lot of it's like a Rocket situation. Rocket wouldn't be wielding a lot of weapons if he didn't have, like, trigger discipline. But that does not stop him from basically shooting Purple Shrek over there, a new one.
My God, you are talking about Thanos, right?
Yeah, in the comics, one of Rocket's guns basically blasted half of Thanos' face, who, mind you, can basically tank a lot of, like, explosions. Ooh, the travel medallion.
Read this. Read it, Nico. The description.
This mysterious tool it was made using forgotten ancient technology. Place it by opening your pouch and registering it to your current location as a travel gate.
In other words, I can use this as as a warp spot. Like, I can have it's a portable warp point. Oh yeah. Also, does this look like a trap?
Yes.
All right. Let's see. Because
that's not a trap.
No, because look what happens.
Yes, it is a trap. It is a trap.
It's a trap. Also, someone's cat.
I can do this, which
Klaus, we're getting ambushed by all sides. It's a trap. Also, someone's cat.
My God.
But yeah, back to Astrid. But no, I promise you that she won't automatically shoot you. But that's
okay.
Not.
Okay, as long as they know some trigger discipline, and also they have some safety procedures when it comes to using guns, because there are three things that you need to keep in mind when you're using a gun: yourself, your target, and the distance between your target. If anything ever got in the middle, like if some random pedestrian just got in the middle between you and your target, then you would have accidentally domed someone.
No, that's why the first on-screen appearance was like Anne and Astrid alone, because, well, technically that's the only time that Ant, like, for two reasons. One, that's the only time, like, on screen Ant is actually, like, excited to fight, because, well, usually whenever he fights, he's more of defense rather than offense, and he's not cocky or whatever. But also, well, Astrid wouldn't try to pull a gun out on Ant if she knew that Ant couldn't take a bullet wound. If anything, they're in a world where fireballs exist, where fire-breathing turtles exist, and they're friends with a goddamn, like, guardian / god of dreams. I feel like a gun is not out of the realm of possibilities, especially since, conquered the fucking squirrel.
A gun won't be a problem. A gun won't be a problem to you, but it would probably be a problem to the target and those around you.
Again, that's why the first appearance of, like, Anne and Astrid, whenever they're, like, sparring with each other and Astrid using guns, she basically uses it on Heartless and Ant. But even then, she knows how to do the discipline because Bella West, or basically the grandmother of Anne and Astrid, she would not teach Anne and Astrid without knowing that they would be understanding how guns work or how, like, you know, stuff is like that. It's not like Astrid's gun happy, but, well, you know, the guns are still as an option. Then again, this is the same person that could not and pull out, like, icy breath and use paint hand to make, like, a lot of, like, Sunshine-esque enemies from her constructs. But also just the kind of girl that's like, hey, me and my brother could take you on just because we did this together, or we did stuff that you would probably, and usually is the one that gets the two into some interesting scenarios.
You are just absolutely lucky that your character's a star child, because if you were just a normal person and you were practicing gun safety on each other, yeah, no, you can kiss that training goodbye.
No, it's not even the... No. I think this is the misconstrued. I was talking about more in terms of, like, you know, sparring because, well, you know, Astrid wouldn't go and spar with anyone, especially not with guns. Like, okay, especially using guns on someone else. But with Anne on the other hand, well, they both can dodge light speed attacks, and even if they got tagged by one of these bullets, well, I mean, they're in a universe where basically, what is it? They're in a universe where the main bad guy survives black holes. I feel like like Rava, the Raven, basically turned into a star constellation. I don't know if a bullet isn't. I don't know if a gun, like, even if it's out there in terms of what the series is all about. It's like one of those things that's like, well, introduce a gun to, like, a series where a black hole exists, and it's like, it's funny, I guess. It's a funny, like, what the fuck? Where is this coming from? I guess. But also,
I don't know. I'm still keeping it into account and everything that other people are probably going to be fucked depending on who they are. If they're probably just going to get fucking just fucking domed by a, I don't know, like someone using a fucking 50 cal sniper rifle or a Remington Mossberg shotgun.
Yeah,
or, I think I might have gone there wrong, to be honest, but.
No, Astrid and Ant, they don't just use guns on anyone. They may do, like, Astrid may, like, pull the pistol out on Anne, but to start a spar and shit like that, but she's not gonna go and, like, snipe a toad on accident or whatnot. If anything, she only uses guns in those situations in terms of fights if, like, her basic ability, if she wants to, like, tag someone else, but never for a lethal blow. She has this...
Also, you're also her grandmother or something. Did I get that right?
Yes, grandmother, yes.
Her grandmother is using guns and everything. Who the fuck is she supposed to be? Sarah Connor?
I don't know. I just thought that, like, you know, Armada's the first, like, you know, like, the first and only Keyblade wielder of, you know, Galaxium. And the grandmother basically was the first ever knight to use, like, firearms in tandem of her knight skills, or being, like, one of the top knights of, you know, the Seaside Kingdom from Super Mario Bros. 3. But, well, so I figured that would make sense. But don't worry, Astrid's not one of those bastards that will just murk random toads on she, if anything, Anne and Astrid, they only use their weapons for good and sometimes to defend themselves due to Astrid's more boastful attitude. Also, another thing, Anne and Astrid, they like many different things, but the one thing is consistent. They love to dance. And you want to know what the reference to that is?
It better not be Fortnite emotes. I'm just saying.
No. You're probably not prepared for this one, actually.
Oh, God. What?
There'll be a reference to the Mario RPGs because, you know, they do the dances and stuff, especially Superstar Saga. But there's a Dance Dance Revolution mix, or Dance Dance Revolution Mario mix. And that's what the reference is.
I mean, I've heard of that game.
Yeah, but that's the reference. It's because, they even incorporate dances in terms of their fighting. Like, they know how to fight so well, and they love dancing so much that, like, sometimes, not always, but sometimes they go and, like, kind of incorporate dance into while they're fighting.
For some reason, you're making me think of that scene from Madagascar 2, where it was fucking Alex versus this, like, buff lion that was, like, getting ready to beat the shit out of him.
No, it's not like dance fight, but, like, they incorporate some dance moves, like, when they're twirling around, they, like, ballerinas, they do, like, the big kicks so that they can, like, kick their opponent, like, in the teeth or whatnot. That's what I mean. But yeah, no, Amelia basically confirmed that, yes, it is about right that they both would love to dance, and that's their favorite thing to do together. Well, both together and just in general, they love the dance. And also, another thing that it made canonized is Amelia loves, or not Amelia, but Astrid loves to use Mario Party items, like the Bowser suit, to just mimic Bowser and fight like Bowser somewhat. And she's like the reason why the twins would have the chance time thing, because Aunt hates Mario Party or like using like chance time as an item or like twins.
I think it's really. Wait, I'm actually curious about wanting to ask this question. I've never actually asked this question before, and I don't think Edward even has bothered to ask this to you. But whenever we do our streams when we're playing Mario Party together, do you always associate yourself as Aunt West, or do you always associate yourself when you're in these streams?
Usually I just prefer Aunt because it's just easier that way. That way.
So you basically switch to a different persona. Meanwhile, me and Edward are being ourselves.
No, what I mean is I don't act like myself. I don't act like the character Aunt. I'm just saying that Aunt's easier to pronounce myself as because, like,
That's kind of okay. That's kind of confusing because we sometimes call you Aunt, and your character's name is Aunt West.
No, it's like the nickname Aunt because it's like people call me Aunt now because it's easier to pronunciate even in real life. So. And just because Aunt, the character, is kind of like, I don't know if he's really like me. I'm not so defensive all the time.
My dude, my guy, my confidant, my brother in Christ. He is based off of you since you have similar appearances and the same name.
No, I mean, I don't have the overalls anymore, actually. I tossed those out like ages ago.
Ugh.
But no, I just usually just calling me Aunt is fine because like it's just doesn't really it's just like whatever because I'm not role playing as actual Aunt. I just do Aunt because that's my channel name, and also just because you can't just always call me Aunt the Zombie Slayer because that's more of a title, and even then that's been like ages ago.
That does bring up the question though. Was all of this because of the fact that you were just on the idea where you were essentially cosplaying as your character, or was that just a style?
More style than anything, because people do wear overalls a lot, and even like
I'm not disclosing that. A lot of people always wear overalls, so. But in your case, it felt odd. So I just wanted to verify that.
It was more of a no. If anything, that was more of a style thing back then. And even then, like, it's not uncommon to see people at least like somewhat dress up, like not completely, but like like wear clothes or if anything, at least with the excuse with Aunt, it is at the very least. You could basically use like a lot of like just clothes that you could get like naturally, and it's not 100% weird. It's probably like a little off if you know the character, but in actuality, you could just get like a red shirt, maybe like tealish pants, whatever, black cap, gloves. You could get that shit and it still looks like, it's an actual style that you could pull off in real life. If you were to try to go and say, get like Darth Vader's suit, for example, and you try to get all that, if you wore that every single day,
for me at the very least, it felt like it was really confusing because, like, for the longest time, I always thought you were essentially just, dressing up as your OC and even playing the part. I mean, for God's sakes, sometimes when you get stressed sometimes when you were like doing all that stuff back then, I don't know if you still do that now, but you would always do like the Italian rambling sound clips from fucking what game is that from, like Super Mario? It's not Super Mario 64.
No, it's Mario Luigi, like the RPGs, and
there would be at some random times where you would basically just be going like potato or something along the lines.
No, the outfit was more because of style choice, and I thought it looked cool, honestly, when I was growing up. And still kind of do. I just haven't found my hat yet. But also the gibberish thing, that was just I don't know, like people fidget, some people like bite their nails, and then somehow I just have the Italian gibberish.
Even when you were raging?
No, that everybody has their own coping mechanisms. I just probably found a weirder version of mine. Like, I'm pretty sure like everybody's done it, like for like different emotions. Like, when you're happy, you're definitely like doing stuff. Like, I say like well, no, I shouldn't mention it. But like, I'm pretty sure that like you did like, when you like, it's basically like when rats get super excited, they start grinding their teeth and they bulge out their eyes a little bit when they get like super excited about something.
I mean, it sounds like the closest thing for me would just be biting my fingers, but even then, that's like a common thing that happens to like a lot of people. I am still trying to work on not doing that because, let's face it, biting your nails is bad for your teeth.
Yeah, guys, look at this. It's one of those puzzles where I have to do this. Like, okay, normally. Look at this. Normally, I'm supposed to guide the ball towards this mason up to the platform, but you know what I can also do?
It's one of those games.
I can also do this.
Ooh. Boink.
Oh my god.
No, like, I can cheat. No. See? Like that.
Boink. But yeah, no, but no, it wasn't because I was like obsessed with my own character, though it probably didn't help that, like, it was one of those things where I was like, generally, not many people at school really liked wearing overalls for some reason, and I was like, well, why not? I might as well wear at least like once, like a couple of times. And turns out a lot of people really liked how I looked, and it was like, well, dang, if everybody really likes how I look, then why not just stick with it? That's why
I am actually now thinking about this myself. Like, you're talking about like how everyone always has like at least one coping mechanism or something like that. I'm like wondering if like my obsessions with things is pretty much that same thing, or if that's just normally an unintended side effect because of my autism.
I don't know that one, but the reason why I've always like wore like, I guess, an ant fit wasn't because like I was trying to play as Ant, even though it probably didn't help the distinction. It was just because, well, personally, you could probably blame Odyssey on this one, but I've always liked the outfits that you could like wear in Mario Odyssey, and it always made Mario look cool in all the outfits. So I wanted to try to start that sort of thing, where like every day was a new outfit that I could try. That's why I got like the white suit and like pants too, and it looked goddamn good in it. In fact, a lot of girls at the prom were like, "Can we dance with you? Can we do this with you?" And I'm like, sure, because I never really got that attention because, I'm just always like, that's why like wearing outfits is so interesting to me without having like a specific style, because, when I was younger, I was big on Odyssey and and that's why I wore the overall shit. It wasn't because I was trying to be like, oh no, I wasn't trying to be Mario, Luigi, or Ant, but it was just because I thought it would look cool, and lo and behold, must have been
I just brought it up today, but that question has honestly been lingering on my mind for years now, and I didn't know if I would be causing offense if I was asking that question. Like if it was going to be talking about like your spectrum with the autism, or if this was basically just something that you were using as like a coping mechanism based on like your character to get away from like all of the bad shit in life or some shit like that.
No, if anything, my coping mechanism is basically the Sora, where I push my own feelings down just to help out others. That's my coping mechanism.
I don't even think that that's like a coping mechanism, because that's something a lot of people feel.
No, legit. Like during the time that I had like legit during the time that Grandpa, well, my mom's dad passed away, and I was dealing with a lot of stuff. The best way that I could cope with it without basically turning into this angry, sad tornado was basically helping my friends out with other issues. And not you guys, but like, Michaela, Haru, Cole, and I basically made a whole rant basically saying, I have my own feelings too, and I feel like that I'm already in a situation where I shouldn't be helping other people out, but that's the best way that I can like put my own feelings, because I can't tell anyone about my personal feelings because, well, I don't want to be a burden when they got their own issues. So my coping mechanism is more of, well, being the shoulder to cry on, being the person to talk to, being the person to listen, being the one that's like,
yeah. You know what they say though. Sometimes, in some cases, it's easier to help others than it is yourself.
Yeah, that's my coping mechanism. Not the dressing up as Ant thing. That's just because I generally like dressing up, because I rock outfits. Like I basically send out like a picture of me basically looking like dressing in a skirt and like high heels, and people are like, "You are working it," or whatever the hell is. But no, the clothes thing, that's not a coping mechanism. If anything, that's just because I like wearing like cool outfits. Not to be like cool, but just in general, I was always like, I don't know. I guess Odyssey was the I feel like, and I feel like that you would be the person to like dress up as like fucking like, I don't know, Belle from Beauty and the Beast one day, and then the next day you're basically just fucking Fonzie. No, because
right now I have that image in my head now. You being fucking Fonzie, just hey.
Give me like gel and like the
light gel, sunglasses, a leather jacket, and some jeans.
Yeah,
maybe a jukebox to go with that.
That's the funniest thing, because like Amelia remembers that I wore the Elsa thing, and even though I had to wear the wig because there was no way that I had to. No, legit. Like when Amelia was like not super young, but like was real. This is why the diversity thing, like was bugging me so much, because when Amelia was super big on Elsa, or not Elsa, but like
okay, Frozen, there we go. I did it.
She basically
I got this place light up, which by the way, I want to see. Hey, look.
Ooh, nice. But basically, she basically was like so obsessed with Frozen that not only did we watch the movie a lot of times, but I basically have to tell Amelia, like, hey, Amelia, remember when you made me wear, like, the Elsa outfit? And even though I had, like, the fucking wig, she said that, like, it was really hard to distinguish when she was younger.
Oh, God. Okay. The only reason why I'm saying oh god is, well, like recently I was rewatching Frozen and now I actually fucking like the movie. You already know this. I've told you this like hundreds of times. But the thing that makes it even worse for me is that I am totally just like imagining you dressed up as Elsa, and it just makes it so much worse with the fact that I now have a crush on this character. So it just makes me feel weird just thinking about it. Just you being dressed up as that Disney character, and just
That's why the thing when you were saying, when you guys were telling me, oh, you should be more diverse in
now
games.
I get to upgrade my
Oh. So let me get this straight. What we're talking about with you cosplaying as her is part of the catalyst for the whole diversity conversation we had earlier?
No. Oh, no. It was like, with you guys saying that I should be more diverse in games, I'm like, well, okay, you may have an argument with diversity with games, but I got diversity in life because I don't see any of you fuckers wanting to dress up as Elsa, even for your siblings. I had to step up.
I'm gonna be upfront and honest with you. Even if I did do that, I would make for an ugly Elsa.
Yeah, but no, the freaking what's it called? Yeah, dressing thing. That's not a coping mechanism. If anything, I just enjoy wearing like clothes and like outfits. Not because I want to look cool or fashionable. I'm not one of those types. It's just that, like wearing clothes could be really cool. And well, when I was younger, or I guess in high school, everybody really liked it when I wore the overall shit. So
I was just thinking about the moment of me just saying I would make for an ugly Elsa while I'm playing fucking Call of Duty Vanguard. Where did my life go so wrong?
Well, you didn't hit your midlife crisis yet. Wait another like 40 years.
I would have thought that I did enter a midlife crisis when I was talking about like my rewatch. Actually, no, take that back. Actually, my midlife crisis when I was trying to figure out my sexuality. So yeah, there's that.
No. Your midlife crisis basically is like when you're 50, you're like, oh my god, have I peaked? And you're just running around doing the most reckless and endangering things, like buying
curb stomping a fish tank.
No. You legitimately will probably think things that you would never think of. Like nine times out of 10, myself thinking I'm probably gonna become a masochist.
Look at this. What I can do. I can upgrade my runes.
Ooh,
it's like Elden Ring. Okay.
Yeah, like Elden Ring. Anyway, I need to do a lot more. Anyway. The first upgrade is to upgrade my camera feature. What this will allow me to do is hold on, you'll see what I'll do.
Yeah, no, that's but yeah, no, that's the clothes, the LDR, and to the bottom of it, the Mario clothing thing. That's just because I liked wearing clothes and thought that,
So you were essentially not limited. You felt you were essentially just like, basically you had options.
Hey Nico, you can read this if you want.
And also,
if your sensor is augmented to search for things other than shrines, it can react when you are close to the thing that you have set to set it to look for. Head in the direction where the reaction is strongest, and you should be able to find the thing that you're looking for. Okay, good. I didn't die when I was trying to say all that stuff.
All right. Essentially, what this thing is. Look, this upgrade lets me find any object that is not just shrines. Like if I want to find like a certain type of enemy, I take a picture, and use it in the set it the Sheikah sensor to look for it, and that way I can find the enemies. Much faster. So,
anyways, in the Mario Jippers thing, it's like the "you're killing me, Smalls" thing. I just naturally just kind of had that, and I guess you could say it's kind of like not a catchphrase, but just kind of something that I just naturally do.
To other people, it might as well be considered a catchphrase because they're not going to understand what you're saying.
No, it's just like it's like you say something. And you like think about it, going like, "Why did I just say that?" And you're like, whatever." It's like, I don't know. It's like it's a second nature for me. Sometimes I just go like, whenever I'm like stressed or annoyed or pissed, because that's like,
for the longest time, I thought you were so obsessed with your own OC that you were basically dressing up as him and even acting like him, and that didn't. And I guess back then that wasn't exactly that far fetched of a assumption, but even then,
no. If anything, that was the whole that was basically the whole you assuming that I basically was like in love with Yuri type thing, even though I wasn't really.
I mean, for God's sake, back then you wouldn't shut up about Yuri. It was like, of course I had to assume that way.
It was because no, it wasn't even just Yuri in general. It was like the DLC was like the big highlight for some reason. It was like that damn first music video in like that Reno setting.
Nico,
was
look
like,
at this.
For fuck's
Nico.
sake. Yes.
Look what it can do on the air.
Drop bombs. Oh god, you can play. You can play fucking.
Tactical nuke incoming. I don't know.
I was gonna say Hiroshima, but okay, I guess we can just go. I'll just.
We could avoid those Japanese jokes. Wait. No,
which is ironic, seeing how I'm playing a game that's supposed to be based around World War II.
All right.
Yeah,
okay,
but
anyway, now that I got the thing, I would go over there, but first of all, I need to do something real quick. I need to find some guardians and slay the guardians.
The Mario gibberish just kind of just stuck with me. It wasn't because I was trying to be obsessed with like my character. It was more because, I don't know. It's second nature. It's like the "you're killing me" smalls, because like my dad said it a lot, and well, now I'm saying it now, even though I never really liked watching Sandlot when I was younger. So there's that. But yeah, no, that's basically what it is. But it wasn't because I was obsessed with Ant and whatnot. It was just because, second nature and all that. And I guess
back then now I have more awareness and everything, and I got more understanding about everything. But like back then, I would have really just assumed that you were essentially so obsessed with Mario to the point where you were even dressing up as him.
Yeah, I mean, I guess well, no, not even that, because Odyssey had like the Mario outfit, Luigi outfit, Jumpman outfit. So I guess I can understand the sentiment, but again, the Mario outfit thing was just because, I don't know, I thought Mario dressed nice, even though he just wore overalls and shit like that. Like, there's not many characters in this known universe that wore overalls, but out of all of them, Mario's probably, like, worn it the best. And Luigi too. No, I can't, like, this
and
hillbillies. No, I said out of gaming or like all like characters that have like overalls, Mario and Luigi probably wore them the best. But no, and even then like Mario and Luigi aren't automatically the first things that people would automatically go to. They were probably like asking me if I was like a farmer or like a tractor operator, and maybe like a farmer's market kind of representative. So it wasn't automatically Mario based. It was just more of like an outfit choice. I was not like, I may have liked Mario, but again, I wore other outfits besides the overalls. I wasn't that obsessed. Like, yes, maybe like twice out of the week I would wear like overalls-esque things because, I had the overalls, but
what about the hat then?
Hat in general. I've just always been a hat guy. I had like a cowboy hat when I was younger. And
didn't you? Oh, for fuck's sake! Didn't you used to wear the hat a lot, Edward? Too. Now that I think about it.
Wow.
Didn't you also like wear the cappy hat a lot too back then, or is that
no? I just have the like when my name was Cappy Game at the time. I just only had it as a.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but no. I was always just a hat guy. Like, I know, like, you would probably assume
I
that
remember
to just be like,
you doing like a shoot back in like elementary, like you'd be like Cap.
But yeah, no, but no, I always was just the guy that always just like wearing hats.
Bro,
it wasn't just straight up like
again
a Mario thing, even though like maybe in real life I had like there, but. No, I've always liked wearing hats. It's just like finding the hat for me that I just liked to wear, because like, like I like the Mario and Luigi like caps. They're like without them being like Mario or Luigi, their hats are actually like really cool to look at and like really neatly designed. And I would personally like to try to design one that's more fitted towards me. You know, like, and not even just because oh no, Mario and Luigi are like my favorite characters. It's just more of like if you actually like took the hat away from like Mario for a second and actually looked at it as like in the design front, it's actually like it looks really cool, honestly. But no, like on the hat thing, I just always been like a hat kid, like I've always liked wearing hats, especially since like, if anything, when I was like in Miss Pittman's class in second grade, it was Cat in a Hat that I wore, like the Cat in a Hat's hat that I wore a lot in fucking Miss Pittman's class. I was
more than the Mario hat.
I didn't even have a Mario hat back then. It was the Cat in a Hat. Like I didn't wear it to school, obviously, but like during my time with Miss Pittman during second and third grade, fourth grade was like Miss Coffee, I remember. They had like this like Cat in a hat, and I always wore it in class, and it wasn't like distracting or anything, but it was like at least for like a good 30 minutes every day. I've always wore, whenever I'm at school, I wore like the hat, and it was like, oh my god, you probably are a big Cat in a Hat fan. But no, in general, I was just always like a hat guy. It's just that, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I guess with you wearing your OC's hat and also the Mario hat that you had back then, it wasn't really that far fetched for me to think that you were essentially obsessed with either your character or Mario. But then again, back then I was also obsessed with Asdef, so I don't even know what's normal anymore.
No. If anything, it was just because what's it called? I like black as a color, so that's why I wore like my character. I guess like my character's hat. I guess. Also, that's just because, well, obviously that's kind of why I made Ant's hat black because I like the color black. Not in a racial way before anyone asks questions, but I guess just in general, like with Mario's hat, it's just like, I guess. All other hats are all like circular or very circular to me. When Mario's hat is just looks cool, honestly, by itself. And I liked Link's hat too. And honestly, you could throw crowns on there too. So technically, Sora's hat now is just like, or Sora's crown was just like very cool to me. So again, like, I wouldn't blame you if they thought I was just that obsessed with Mario, but no, I just always like wearing hats. There was no rhyme or reason. It was just who I was.
Oh yeah, look at this. I can do this. Now, I got enough to do this. A remote palm.
Ooh, nice.
Now, do you know what I can do with this? No, with the upgrade?
What?
What's up?
It's gonna upgrade my bombs, which you'll see what I'll do.
Ooh. Yeah, no. So, TLDR on that situation. The reason why I wore all those hats back then, technically still do now, is not because I was obsessed with like Mario. It's just because in general I was always like the hat guy.
Hey, look at that, guys! Look at this. It's an interview with Ant West to see what he'll talk about. So
oh my god!
I didn't know we might as
well start a podcast with all the ways that we're just talking about our life stories.
Yeah,
dude, it's like I don't have anything under.
Anyway,
no, it's like I'm here smoking and just talking about my life story, like an autobiography.
Anyway, here's the upgrade towards the bombs.
The remote bombs. Oh wait, that's the Smash Bros. Bombs.
I'm pretty sure I got that upgrade.
Well, like read out what it says, I guess.
Oh shit! I might as well read it now. I'm dead.
I'm dead.
All right. Bruh, I'm dead.
Oh wait, there's a 1,000
a bomb that can be detonated remotely. Powered up bombs now have a stronger blast and recharge faster. The force of the blast can damage monsters or destroy objects. They're round and cube bombs, so use whichever best fits the situation.
In other words, the upgrade, I can, these are more powerful and, well, you know, they can recharge faster. See? Like that.
Yeah, I think I have that. I think I had that in my copy of Breath of the Wild.
That's clever. That's actually clever.
I mean, you know, it's kind of standard, but, you know, it's pretty nice to have, you know? Have this upgrade, you know?
Yeah.
No, TLDR, it wasn't because, if anything, when I was big on TF2 as well, I was like thinking, well, maybe I should get like a heavy, like, outfit too, with like the boots and the shit like that. It was not just exclusively Mario. I just like wearing outfits and stuff. Not to be looking cool or all that. I just was just kind of just like, you know. Also, that video, that's funny. Heavy Bowser versus Engineer. Engineer. It's fucking Engineer.
No, I said engineer.
No, it's just fucking Heavy Bowser versus Engineer. But anyways, but yeah, no. No, it wasn't even because I was obsessed with the character at the time. Even nowadays, like, people say that, like, no, the reason why you say your nicknamed yourself Ant is because, you know, you were very obsessed with Ant, but no.
I mean, people could just say Ant back as nicknames, but like,
yeah, no, because like I say that, like, if it's hard to say my name normally, I'm fine with people like saying Ant. Tony is like one of the, like, Tonyo, I understand, but Tony, that makes me confused because I'm no skater. I'm not. I tried skating once.
You're not Tony Hawk, Antonio.
No, I tried. No skater. I tried skating once. It went up my ass, and I never went it again. I was that bad of a skateboardist. I was that bad. Like, and I tried doing it again just because. Well, not doing it again. I tried using a skateboard as like a way to travel and stuff, so that it would be easier since, you know, don't have a car yet. But I don't know how to ride a skateboard, so I was like, no, you guys can keep it. If anything, I'm more of a bikeist. But no, the reason why, like, I just say you guys can use Ant, because a few people called me Ant, and I'm like, that's kind of better, or that's shorter. I still like my name, Antonio, and I wouldn't change my name to Ant, but if people want to call me Ant just because it's easier, then, well, why not? It's not even because of my character's namesake. It's just, you know, if I really was like that, I would have probably said, no. My last name is West too, and no way.
All right,
I'm
look at
changing
this.
my
What I
last
can do.
name.
Okay, so, you know, I don't know if you know this place.
No.
It's an upgrade shrine.
Yeah, I talked to this guy. Yep, and yeah.
Yep, I'm Link.
Also, I'm way up in his face. I feel like this is like invasion of like personal
No,
space.
it's
Doesn't it look like?
No, it's like
He's basic.
like,
oh my god! No, don't do that. It's already bad enough that you're at dick height from here, but the fact that you basically just lean forward as you're doing that just makes it look wrong.
No, okay, thanks a lot. Now you made me imagine that. I thought it was like chest height, but then like looking at like when he's like leaning forward, he's like, yes, this belt buckle. It's very unkept. Let me adjust that for you.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Shut up. It's on me. Oh yeah, I get this for a reward. Nice. This is what I want.
Nice. But yeah, no, just TLDR, I guess, to end it off. It wasn't because I was obsessed with Ant. It just,
which you've actually stated. Okay, you're actually now repeating yourself.
I just think that, like, it was
now
just something.
Okay, I check into this automaton and look what I can do with it. Look, it has some weaponry, some ancient sword, some shields, a chainsaw. Look at that. I can be like Leatherface.
It's
Ooh.
technically that's a sword, not a chainsaw.
No. This is like no. It is a
They're
chainsaw.
actually. Hold on. Wait. Did you guys know that like?
Do you see it holding it like a fucking chainsaw? And do you see that chainsaw being used to cut chains and trees?
I mean, it looks like a
Did you guys
chainsaw.
know that
Anyway,
like in Dead by
This is
Daylight?
what I want
No.
to get. This items. Look at this.
Antonio, you don't even need to play Dead by Daylight to know what a chainsaw is.
No, like
Stay
that's
back.
not what
I
I
got
was
a
trying
chainsaw.
Yeah, I
I was trying to avoid that because it was playing on. Anyways, what I was talking about is what I was
Rip.
trying to say is, did you guys know that technically Ghostface and Leatherface was in Dead by Daylight? And I'm pretty sure Ghostface was like very favored by like is one of like the entity's favorites in the game.
I mean, it's not really that surprising if we've been seeing characters like fucking the pig guy and Saw. Well, the pig guy and Saw and
Oh, by the way, Springtrap kind of went.
Springtrap made it into fucking Dead by Daylight.
Nico.
Yeah, it's gonna be here like this year, but yeah.
Hey, Nico, I got something to tell you though. Oh wait, I missed. Anyway,
I
the thing is
missed.
this. I was you know, like watching like those videos where they advertise this video is sponsored by you know Raid Shadow Legends. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yep.
I kind of wondered when you were playing Raid Shadow Legends, did you redeem the rewards they had?
No. I typically only earned rewards that I was basically earning throughout the game. I did not use zero codes or anything like that.
Why not?
Well, I was Raid Shadow Legends anyways.
Yeah, it was all right.
It's not like
the thing that made I told this to Edward, but the thing that made me quit the game was the consumptions, because you need to constantly like refill your energy if you wanted to actually ever get into any fights. Meaning you got to buy some, or you had to wait some every day to replenish if you wanted to like keep grinding the game.
Well, YouTubers gotta make money somehow, so.
Honestly, I'm just glad that from the gameplay that I've been playing that Honkai Star Rail does not suffer the same issue. Because otherwise I probably would have stopped playing.
Yeah, but anyways, no, it's so what else do you want to talk about, I guess?
I don't know. Sorry, I'm stretching.
You basically like asked me about like why I did the shit, and there's nothing else to report because I answered it.
Actually, you know what? Nah, I'll worry about that tomorrow.
Hey, the guy that made the.
Where's my PS4? No, PS4. No, where's my PS5 controller? Oh, there it is.
Huh. You know what I'm thinking about it? Maybe like it has the nose of Stanley. Or Stanley the Bugman.
Stanley the Bugman?
It basically, you know, like the original Donkey Kong where it was like Jumpman trying to save like Pauline.
Hey guys, look at this. I'm gonna reenact from the trailer.
Ooh.
Look at this.
Can you even do it successfully?
Yeah.
Yes, you can do this. Hey, Mustard! Come over here. Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Oh god. Oh god.
I missed.
You missed. He missed. He missed.
Don't worry, I can do it again.
No, Edward. You know what that was? That was not the trailer. That was the cut content.
Yeah, that's the outtakes for
Oh,
trailer.
that is true.
No, let's try and then push me.
It's like da 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 da. Shoot. Uh-oh. Cut. Take 3.
Yeah, What is it? What was I gonna say?
Right. I forgot to do. I have to do this real quick.
Yeah, no, anyways, no, you remember, like, the original Donkey Kong where it was, like, Donkey Kong tries to take Pauline, Jumpman jumps around and then saves Pauline in the end? Well, that game got a sequel where basically Mario is an animal abuser and locks DK up, where DK Jr. has to come back through, where Mario has to, like, use a bunch of traps and electricity to try to fry the monkey. And that game had another sequel that starred Stanley the Bug Man, this SFG4 looking motherfucker with the clothes and stuff. And he was Donkey Kong running around, climbing on vines, and Stanley the Bug Man spraying pesticide up the monkey's ass.
You lost me. Could you repeat that?
That is basically where Stanley the Bug Man's appearance was. He was in Donkey Kong 3.
I'm sorry. That whole thing was like Thorough vibes right there. I just feel like I am multicultural. Are you? Yes. All right. I know where lesbians come from. Tell me their power. I just did, and you ignored my wisdom. Wait. Hey, did you understand what Frieza said? I didn't study, bro. No. Did you finish copying from the projector? Oh fuck, no. I was too busy trying to be Broly. We're moving on. Never mind. Next page. Okay, we're gonna prank the fuck out of Frieza. What are you talking about over there? Okay, so here's the plan. Okay, I'm gonna go fart into his coffee mug. Okay, and then you shoot him with a gun. All right, gotcha. I hear you over there. You can hear these nuts. Wait, what? What does that mean? That's enough. Over to the principal's office right now.
Oh my God.
Hey, you want to go hit the gym? You want to go hit the gym, Broly? Yeah, sure. Let's do it. I would like to go to the gym.
Oh my goodness. But yes, Stanley the Bug Man was in the third Donkey Kong game and the final Donkey Kong game. And Stanley's the protagonist that basically in order to win, he sprays pesticides up Donkey Kong's butt. Like, you can search up Donkey Kong 3 and gameplay, and the first few seconds of the game is Stanley the Bug Man, the blue overall, white shirt kind of man, small nose, roundish head. He's running around and he's shooting pesticides up Donkey Kong's butt. You can spray the bees too, but the game is shoot Donkey in the butt is the funniest shit ever.
What?
Oh no!
Why are you talking about this stuff? Why are you talking about this stuff? We're supposed to be playing brain rot content. That technically is something shoved up his butt. What are you talking about over there? That is not brain rot in the slightest. For God's sake.
I mean, you're welcome to go search up like Donkey Kong 3's gameplay, and you can tell me what it looks like.
Donkey Kong, stop gooning over there.
Oh my God, no.
I figured this would be perfect to give out that with all the stupid shit that I was just mentioning with Light Throw's video, and also the fact that it played Stellar Blade. So I just figured I would do improv with that.
Yeah, but no, that's look, like, okay, so yeah, there's 3 like arcade Donkey Kong games before Donkey Kong Country. There's the first one that everybody remembers. Everybody and their mother knows what Donkey Kong is. It's the phrase "it's on like Donkey Kong." That's where it came from. The second DK game, not so well known, but people still remember because that's
all right. There we go. I did it. I one-shot it.
Yeah. It was the one game that
teaching course.
Yeah. Right. But then, like, the second one was basically, it's not so well known like the first one, but it's the one where technically you could say Mario was the animal abuser by trying to kill a baby gorilla because the baby gorilla wants to try to save Donkey Kong, even though that's Jumpman, not. And the third one, no one fucking remembers, but everybody makes the joke that Oh, look, it's SRV4 trying to spray pesticides up Donkey Kong's butt.
Oh,
You're
fucking hell.
gonna go search it up to try to back this shit up, but I don't know. The sprites, it's.
All right, I'm gonna skip this because I've already seen this. It's basically just Oh, there's a summary version of it.
Wait a minute, was our boss in there?
Yes, yes, she was.
Damn it.
Okay, the memory. Okay, this is just a summary of what happened. Just Link was being appointed as the knight towards Zelda, and just and I don't know. I guess let the champions had some doubts, okay, about him.
Link, you cannot sim for Urbosa. She's dead. Why? It's been 100 years. What do you think?
Yeah, but hold on, Nico. I'll send you a fucking
Hey, Nico,
link.
look at this. What's gonna happen right now? Evil Knight.
Oh no. It is.
Nighttime is bad time.
No.
Dying Light taught me that.
Daytime. Nighttime. Nighttime.
No, you got it wrong. Nighttime. Daytime. Nighttime. Daytime.
Oh god, no.
Oh fuck, fuck.
But also, let me give you the link, Nico, so that you can
Oh yeah, look at this. What happens?
Give you validated proof of Donkey Kong having pesticide up his butt.
Anyway, look, I kind of like the idea of the Blood Moon. It has more lore, and in terms of gameplay, it's just an excuse as to a reason why these enemies respawn, you know?
They got to 14 seconds in the video.
There we go, I killed it.
There.
Hopefully it gives me some good rewards. Okay,
How come the explosion doesn't kill you?
No, it doesn't. What matters is that I shoot in the eye.
Yeah, Nico, I sent you the video. Go to 14 seconds and play from there and see if I'm lying about the shit. About this the fucking goofy mechanic that you gotta play in this.
There, I one-shotted. Now I'm all out of arrows. Great, you know? Yeah, I know I shouldn't just, use them like that, but whatever. I can defeat a Guardian without the need of arrows, you know? It just made it easier to fight them. Oh yeah, if I shoot anything that is not a Guardian, it'll just instantly die. Except for, what's it called? However, there's only one downside if I do that. If I do that, then they do not drop any items, so So there's that to think,
But yeah, no, what did you think about that gameplay?
My god. Oh man.
So was I lying about what I said about Donkey Kong 3?
No, you weren't.
Like, the sprites might, like, granted, they probably would have wanted to be seen as different, but no, that is the third and final Donkey Kong game on the original arcades, and we got Stanley the Bunkman in his first debut, and he's like spraying pesticides up Donkey Kong's butt. Or I guess Crank Kong now, since, Donkey Kong Senior is the arcade one, and yeah.
You know what? We should actually play a game with like the various different, like maybe Nintendo characters or something.
Yeah.
Okay, who in Nintendo is more likely to start a party and then end it drunk? Kirby?
Oh no, you're asking me, and I'm like,
it could be. Well, okay, I should have been more specific. It could be any character, side characters, main characters, any character. Just reach to the back of your mind.
As long as I show a photo, Impa will just give me this.
A photo?
No.
It's a
Okay.
photo, bro.
You aren't specific. What kind of photo is it?
No. I have to recall one of my memories, and she'll just give me this, which is the right here, the champion's tunic.
Well, I've unlocked it before. I don't know why you're telling me like this is the first time.
I'm just saying. I mean, what's wrong with that? Yeah. Now I have to find all the other memories, but I'll do that some other time. Which it's kind of a process to do.
All right. Okay. What's another question I can ask relating to Nintendo characters?
Retained.
Okay. Nintendo? No, I did not mean to say that. All right. Who is more likely to become a weeb?
Joker.
Nintendo characters, I said.
Smash Bros. Joker.
What? So, like, your first thought is Joker from a Japanese game?
That makes it sound a lot more racist than it needs to be. Can we start again?
All right, then. All right. Same question or a different question?
Next question. All
right. Who's more likely to be a character in Kill la Kill?
That's a very specific.
There's no such thing as wrong answers.
Samus. That's a wrong answer.
Why? Is it because she's a woman?
No, I was making. First of all, wow. But secondly, I was just making the joke of like, there's no wrong answers. The answer. That's the wrong answer.
So you were saying that as like a joke, essentially. Like you weren't actually being serious.
Yes, it was a joke, but now it just sounds like I was.
All right. I'll pick one. Who's most likely to be in Kill la Kill? I'm guessing that for me it would probably be. Got to reach into the back of my head.
Digging the orifice.
You know what? I'm just gonna go out and say it. Waluigi.
And you're right, that Suski was impossible in your eyes. Why Waluigi?
Because Waluigi would become a member of Nudist Beach.
Shut up.
I could totally see that. He works alongside Migasuki, and he's basically helping against the fight with the life fibers. All right. Hang on. I gotta think of a better question now.
This cough drop is not going well.
Who's more likely to start a pandemic? Thank you for giving me the inspiration for that question.
Shut up. Oh my god, I guess Wario?
Why Wario?
Dude, he's a fat fuck. He's probably like he's a fat fuck.
You think a pandemic's gonna start because he's farting all over the place? Just
okay, thanks for giving me one. Okay, thanks for giving me one extra reason, but no, in Wario Land and shit, one of the ability, like he's basically immortal in one of the Wario Land games, and basically, what is it? Basically, it's what would it be? Basically, he can turn into anything he wants. He could basically become undead. He could basically basically get burned into like fire and restore himself. He would carry the disease, not knowing it's on him. Like bullshit.
So he would be a carrier for the disease, essentially.
Huh?
So he would be the carrier for the disease then.
Yes. He's not immortal in terms of like he can't get hurt or he doesn't feel pain, but like he's immortal in the sense that he's like in some games he says like he can't die and like he just reactionary shit. Like he got stung by bees and became the worst horrifying thing you could ever think because he's allergic to bees. He's like puffed himself up because of all the pus in himself.
All right then. Who's okay? I got another one. Who is more likely to be in a Disney character? Oh, a Disney movie.
Rosalina.
Rosalina? So, like, what? You think she would immediately just be one of the overly dramatic Disney princesses?
Yeah, no. I see her being like a good.
Damn it.
I see her being like a. Honestly, having a Disney princess be based off like Rosalina, but not really. Like a space princess does sound like a cool, like dynamic, you know.
I guess I could imagine that being an actual concept that could work for an official Disney movie.
All right, there's just a few things I want to do before I guess getting more shrines or something like that, or try to get more things, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Or like, you know, before I end this stream, which, yeah, I know. There's some things I want to do before ending, okay? So we're going to be here for a while.
We'll be here for long haul.
Yeah,
okay,
hopefully the next time I stream...
Hang on, I got another one. Car accident.
You.
A Nintendo character, you dingus.
Wario.
Damn. Wario would definitely be in a car crash. He's like, no, like if it's not like fucking.
Oh my god!
He definitely Wario be like, hurry up, and then crash into someone. Like, hurry up! I'm trying to get this gold. God dang it! The only gold that he's gonna get is a lawsuit.
He spent scamming that he earned scamming people, and he's just gonna lose it in like a lawsuit, or 2, or 3.
But no, it would definitely be if it's not Bowser Jr. trying to like cause chaos and shit. It would definitely be fucking Wario. Jesus. Stupid fucking.
Okay. What else? I got to think of a better one. I got to think of a better question. Whose game franchise is more likely? Oh, what game franchise made by Nintendo is more likely to be in Kingdom Hearts?
Kirby.
Kirby? Why do you think that?
Should I tell him or should I?
Oh my goodness, someone's playing Hogwarts Legacy.
On the Switch?
Huh?
On the Switch?
Yep.
Why on the Switch? Why not on Xbox? Why not on PlayStation? Why not on Steam?
It's functional.
No, but the question, the thing was, like, I was
on
like,
a cloud service, so that's nice.
Yeah, no, like, I got asked, like, you know, like, what franchise from Nintendo would be in Kingdom Hearts? And I'm like,
most likely to be in Kingdom Hearts.
It would probably be like Kirby because, well, I mean, yeah, Kirby is just Kirby, man. Like Kirby finds a way to do this shit.
You think that Kirby would be fitting for Kirby because he's just as innocent as Sora?
Yeah, I mean, I just think that.
I got a really bad question to ask for this one.
What's up?
Hang on, I'll finish with I'll let you finish. Jesus. All right. Here's the question: who's more likely to be in a Harvey Weinstein?
Ooh. I don't know.
It definitely wouldn't be Mario or Luigi or Samus or Link.
I don't know.
I actually don't even know which one would fit that one, to be honest.
You're like asking me, and I'm like, I don't know what fits that description.
I was like thinking it would be pretty bad because, you know, Harvey Weinstein.
Also, Weinstein, I don't know where I got that from. Also, you asked me like I was trying to say like Weinstein or Wine instead of Wine State, but
you mean in the Kill La Kill event process of trying to make.
yeah, no, I wasn't referencing that. I was trying to reference like I don't know where I heard it from, but I heard someone go like, "You fucking Wine State," and it's like funny or interesting.
It honestly was a lot more funnier with the fact that I misinterpreted that and thinking you were calling me a Weinstein.
You know, like that's why I did the face palm thing because I'm like, oh my fucking god, I don't even know what you're trying to reference, but it's probably bad.
Yeah, it is bad. It is. All right then, I got another one. Who's more likely to be in Smash?
Nintendo.
Come on, we already know the answer to this question.
It's basically NSFW. Never say from Waluigi.
I really hope that in the next Smash game they actually do make it so that Waluigi is a character to play as.
If only, you know?
Maybe. My hope is if Waluigi does get added, I don't know, like, Smash Flash does a okay job, but I think Waluigi works with him using, like, the spin-off Mario games as, like, reference. Like, I don't want his moveset to be super wacky with, like, a chance time move, but having a side be, like, the go-kart would be, like, it would definitely, like, fit Waluigi, wouldn't it not?
Possibly. I don't know. Why? It's like ever since the fucking the Robotnik's army versus Bowser's army death battle happened, you always keeps talking about chance time now.
It's just super funny to use. Well, that is just a
I still remember the fucking video that you sent me where it was like, to kill such a creature requires a nerve of steel and what kind of I fucking love it. It's also really funny because that's a different variation of the Wallace and Gromit. Bullet? A bullet? It's supposed to be dramatic, but that scene is just too funny.
No, but also just what's it called? What's it called? If anything, I was more thinking of like just Mario Party in general. Chance time, go brr. You know, like I don't want Waluigi to suddenly have like a chance. Like okay, Real talk though,
Guys,
the funny thing would just be like
do you know what I
chess time
saw in
and that'd
terms
be
of a
like the
video?
final.
What?
What?
Okay, so now I'm watching one of those SCP videos, you know? You remember the SCP, right?
Yeah.
Anomalies, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, the videos you showed us.
There's more I want to show you, but I'll do that some other day, okay? But anyway, I was watching one of them, and they have like some sort of like special announcement that the SCP, as a series, you know, is it has expanded towards other things. Like for example, there's like illustrations and books made for it, you know, which is nice, you know.
Mm, that is
But there's
nice.
now there was a board game of it. Basically, I don't know if you guys know the Pokemon what's it called? You know, card game. Like, you know, you battle with cards, right? Or like
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, it's that, but with you know, anomalies. You know, might get
Huh.
that one day. You know, so you know that's interesting.
Hmm. Any more? Anyways, what else?
Oh wait, I got one. Who's more likely to? Which Mario character is more likely to be in a horror movie?
Luigi,
Okay, as the killer.
Bowser.
God's sake! I honestly
Look,
thought this. Honestly, thought this one would be tougher.
no, like, no, like, listen to me. Luigi would just be one of those protagonists that, like, he's already been at basically a horror film, like, genre with, like, the Luigi's Mansion stuff, even if Luigi's Mansion is not.
I'm like imagining a super serious fucking horror movie coming out, and it's like a trailer popping out for like Luigi's Mansion as like a horror movie. Like you know what I'm just now thinking? I'm like thinking you could take some like the trailers and cutscenes from like fucking Luigi's Mansion, and then like combine them with like the Boots fucking poem that was played in the 28 Years Later trailer, and it would just be. Hang on a second. I could just imagine that if you essentially were in the poem.
But yeah, no, and if in terms of like what could be like,
Like I can imagine like jump scares and like suspense music just played in the trailer. Then you just hear don't look at what's in front of you. Boats moving up and down again. Men go mad watching them. There's no discharge in the war. Like I could just imagine that poem just playing with the fucking with like the suspense music. I could probably edit that out actually. Just give me some like footage of like cutscenes and trailers for Luigi's Mansion, and then like just try to make it more suspenseful and scary.
Yeah, but no, like if there's a Mario character that would be like a good protagonist for like a horror film, it would just be Luigi. And if there's like a good horror killer, I mean Bowser straight up can just warp reality or like basically burn someone to a crisp. What's more scarier than that? Well, okay, maybe there's a lot of things, but like as a monster, damn, you could go a lot of million ways with fucking Bowser's design, honestly. Like, have you seen some of the shit that, like, I guess not Friday Night Funkin', but like the Mario.exe like community tried to do with Bowser? That shit is like, Jesus. And like dry bones, like, he could like reanimate his fucking corpse as well. I could create like some fucking zombie-esque like shit, you know?
ironic given about what we were talking about before that. Also, I don't know if you got recommended these things, but I know I have. After watching the 28 years later trailer, I got recommended of various different custom videos that people have made on the internet where they took various different movies and they just like tried to formulate different scenes and everything to make it look like some resemblance to like the 28 years later trailer, but like their own twist on it with like whatever movie they're showing footage from. I don't know if you've gotten that. I've definitely have been getting that on my recommended tab. Yeah. I saw one for the Batman, which I thought was actually kind of interesting. There's a trailer that just shows that they're trying to make Batman more scarier. I guess that would be kind of cool, though, to be honest. A horror movie where Batman is the antagonist and you're just like some kind of like thug or something just trying to run away from him. I'm almost just now expecting there to just be like a trailer of that. Like there's like another official version of Batman where they actually make him the main antagonist and you're basically the thug. And then you just hear that poem just playing, just try to think of something different. Oh my God, keep me from going lunatic. Boats, moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war. That poem's actually fun to yell.
Yeah, well, it's sad that I can't really yell it because of my throat. But no, I just think Bowser would just be like, I know Wario technically would be also a good like killer too, but come on, I think Bowser. If Wario is scared of fucking Bowser, and Wario can technically be immortal, Bowser's gotta be like somewhat built different, you know. And I don't know. I was kind of half expecting that you were gonna pick like a different character other than Bowser to be the fucking killer in a horror movie. Well, I mean, like, think about it like this: Bowser's just a fucking it's like a dark wizard and a fire-breathing turtle dragon on top of that. Like, dark wizards can be already like very big on business, and like the only other person that probably could be like that is maybe Donkey Kong, but even then,
that's Donkey Kong as the fucking killer.
But even then, that's only if you like go and like
I'm just like imagining him with like a scary ass fucking voice, like you just like hear that just silent, like faintly in like the darkness, and you're getting stalked by the monkey.
But yeah, no, basically, what's it called?
Hey guys, look at this.
Okay.
But also, yeah, no, basically, the reason why I just chose Bowser is because I think Bowser, unironically, like, you could go in multiple directions with, like, how Bowser was built or how he is currently, you know. That and also just because, well, you know, the dude is uses dark magic, naturally just looks like a dragon turtle, and the fucker can reanimate his dead skeleton. Do shit. I feel like you could do a lot of shit with just those three things alone. Well, I mean, think about it like this: the dry bones thing already can set up like, you know, like the kill, like, you know, like imagine it like this: the heroes of, like, you know, from this horror film basically like nuke like Bowser and this like creature, and it's like they think that got him, they have the corpse, but then suddenly, like, when they're about to turn around or leave, one of them gets clawed at by a dismembered hand, then slowly the eyes shine. I don't know, just creating a scenario with like dry Bowser in a horror film, you know.
I guess dry Bowser would be a more scarier alternative than Bowser in this situation, if we were talking about Mario characters being in horror movies.
Yeah, I think like Bowser in general you could just use as like a good horror faction just because of the shit that you could do. Like, you know, you could definitely use like Bowser as like, you know, like as like a way that shows like, you know, everybody goes in there and thinks that Bowser or the monster's dead, but then suddenly the corpse reanimates and the skeleton is like, you did not kill the core. You only made the thing more powerful or some shit like that, you know. That's why I stick with Bowser being like a good horror film villain in my eyes if we were just comparing the Mario characters. Because, you know, a lot of material you could use there. It's just interesting. And not even just because of like the Mario nerdiness, but well, you know, Bowser is well, you know, if you know everything about Bowser, you'll be like, damn, is he like some sort of like, why is he so non-Danger Beast like in the games? Yeah, I guess, I don't know.
And you obviously pick fucking Luigi because he's the character that apparently gets the most fearful.
No, just in general, I think like horror just naturally just kind of like rubs off him the most. I guess Mario too, but I don't know. Luigi's just more of the interesting candidate for like that. It's like if you were doing like a bank heist like movie, it's definitely Wario because you know Wario loves money and does treasure hunts all the time.
I'm like, for some reason, I'm just now imagining fucking Wario in fucking Payday, and you just hear Razor Mine from Payday 2 just playing in the background, just dun 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 dun. He's just like using a fucking LMG while killing hundreds of thousands of cops while trying to be able to escape with the money.
Yeah, but no, it's basically that's basically like saying well Wario works with like you know bank heist like movies because well you know money is practically in Wario's DNA, so I feel like and he's already like someone that tries to do anything for money, so the dots connect. That's why I also like that's kind of why I also associate Luigi with horror. Not because like I know that Luigi's Mansion isn't exactly the most scariest thing that you could associate with, like, you know, horror, but at least in the first one, there's actually, like, some, well, there's kind of dark concepts in there. Like, for example, did you know that basically a whole family was murdered there and you have to fight an undead baby or, like, a ghost baby? Like, Nintendo tries to put it in... Yeah, Nintendo, like, in the game, it's not that big of a deal. Like, you know, you don't really think about it, but when you think about it, it's like, damn, that's actually fucked up.
All right, so, I got one more question that would be better in this situation.
Wow.
Okay, out of all of the Nintendo characters that you can think of right off the top of my bat, who do you think would be more than willing to drop a nuclear bomb? We're talking Oppenheimer shit, all right?
I see.
I don't know, I'm thinking. Ganondorf. Ganondorf's pretty twisted. Like, he's, as far as I know.
You just hear him on the radio. Just ready for launch. Oh man.
Like I would, and no. Before you say, well, what about Bowser? That's probably your next answer. Bowser could be evil in some of the games, but
I killed it.
Unless you're wanting to be possessed with like the black goo,
that's great.
He would never try to nuke like an entire planet or He would never
Or
try
an
to
entire city.
No. Like he does do like very like very like whenever he feels like it, he does do some pretty like like interesting things, but the reason why the fact that Bowser was so willing to kill off millions of people in the Mario movie was so like, holy shit, what the fuck? Is kind of because in the games, the most that Bowser does, like in terms of like how evil he could get, is like try to take control of the galaxy, which sounds really big until you realize that he doesn't really kill anyone. He has a no-kill policy with like anyone else. Sure, he's a
dictator, but he does not kill.
No, not really. Unless you want to like take the account of like some Mario Maker shenanigans or whatnot, but Bowser does not go out of his way to like he terrorizes the Mushroom Kingdom, he destroys like Peach's castle in some of the RPGs, but he doesn't like flat out like the black goop like in both Paper Mario Color Splash and Bowser's Fury. Those two are the only examples that makes Bowser actually want to attack and hurt Peach and Bowser Jr. The two people that he does not want to hurt or never hurts in the games. And that's because he was possessed by black paint. He never really.
No, he's a bad guy, but he never would. But he would never have the. He would never would have the testicular fortitude or the gumption or the courage to even go and just fucking nuke an entire fucking town.
No, if anything, the most evil, like I guess Mario and Luigi and whoever helps them out. Technically, he does.
I got shot.
You want to? No, that was just basically a black guy. He went and waved hi to the cops and then bang.
What the fuck, Antonio?
Am I wrong?
What the fuck? Yes, a black guy. What the fuck? Why was that the first thing that came to your head? You sick fuck.
No, because
Explain yourself.
That almost happened to me once. I went to wave at the cops.
What? You almost got shot?
I think once. Yeah. No. I remember in high school, like I was walking down the street, and I had to run, and I basically waved hi to the cops. And they were white too. They were fucking white bigots. And I waved at them, being like, "Hello, guys," and then suddenly one of them pulled a pistol on me, and I'm like, "Okay, never mind." And I walked away. And then I waddled away. Waddle.
I don't believe this. This is what. Why?
I don't know why. I didn't want to go back and check. If I went back and asked, I would have probably had a bullet in the mouth. Well, probably not, but,
God, that shit sounds so fucking stupid. Like, why would you do that?
I'm not the one that I'm not the one that pulled the Glock out. I wasn't the one. I wasn't the fucking racist bastard. I was not the racist bastard that did that shit. I'm not. But anyways,
Oh yeah,
I did not do it. I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Anyways, what was the thing I was talking about before? What happened to Edward? Oh yeah, Bowser. Bowser is not really like he's dangerous, and he definitely does like try to control things, but he's not someone that would blindly kill. I mean, he does try to go and stop Mario and Luigi, but I don't think he ever like wants to kill any. Like, I don't think he
blindly kill. Blindly kill. You do realize what our government did, right?
Yeah, but no, Bowser's
especially since he's a father of like Bowser Jr., he's not one that like tries to go and kill people. Eggman, on the other hand, though,
he would what? He would just nuke a fucking village without any hesitation.
Sonic Adventure 2. That is my answer to that statement. Like Sonic Adventure 2. Not only is he a feminist in this game, listen to me. Not only was he a feminist, he's a feminist in the game, but he also shot at the fucking moon as a warning shot to the United States, going like, don't fuck with me or else I'm gonna shoot your planet and I'm gonna shoot the United States off the fucking map.
You're not fucking with me, right? Like, this has actually happened.
No, that actually, no, you remember the whole, I'm gonna go higher, I'm pressing on the moon. Yeah. No, that was, no, in the original game, Eggman's basically going like, I have the Eclipse cannon, and this thing can blow up planets, and he shoots the moon as a warning shot in order for the United States government to stand down. I wish I was kidding. Yeah. And about the feminist thing, no, that's canon. That's canon in the manual, where it's like one of the things it talks about is, well, he has an IQ of 300, he makes robots in his spare time, and he's a feminist.
Does it actually say that word for word?
Give me a sec. I will get.
Okay, I want you to verify this so that way you're not bullshitting with me.
I'm not bullshitting with you. This is actually like from the original game manuals. Well, okay, it's gonna be like let's see if I downloaded this right, because sometimes Reddit posts, they can like, not even like Reddit posts, they take the picture.
Reddit is not exactly the accurate place.
No. Like they take they take the picture from the manual and then but here you go. This is from the manual, by the way. As his name implies, Dr. Eggman is a doctor that looks like an egg, as well as having an unfashionably
What the fuck? What the fuck, Sega? All this time, I thought this sounded like some kind of like a bullshit thing, but no, that's actually fucking real.
Look, I may not be a Sonic fanboy first and foremost, but if my game had like the main bad guy described as this way, I would probably ride or die with the series too.
Okay, you know what? That settles it. Sonic the Hedgehog is woke. I'm never revisiting this for. Okay, no, I'm kidding.
No, but yeah, no. In Sonic Adventure 2, he basically was like, "No, I want to be a romantic tisk, a feminist, and a self-proclaimed professioned gentleman." And that is from, and like the reason why I said, oh, it's hard to get it from Reddit is because it's not even because this is this was official manual, and they took the screenshot / picture and posted it on like the forums of the internet.
Oh my God.
Because, well, yeah, fucking Eggman's a feminist.
You heard it straight from the horse's mouth.
And if anything, that's not the only time that he kind of like said that. In like, what is it called? In Sonic Rush, like the first game, he's like, he talks to Blaze and he's like, I never thought a girl because he's so tough.
Fucking hell. Man.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this video of Do You Know Gaming.
Do you know gaming?
You mean
did you know gaming?
Yeah, did you know gaming? Yeah. That's what I was talking about.
That's not what you said.
Basically, I just gave him.
You said, "Do you know gaming?"
Oh,
did you know,
anyway.
Antonio? Did you know that Antonio cannot speak well?
Shut your mouth! Shut up! Shut your mouth! Oh wait, no, that's not Sonic Adventure 2. That's wait, no, that. Oh wait, that's in Heroes that said that. It was either one of those games, but either way, it's
You
kind of
need
funny.
to shut up.
But yeah, no, it's canonical that fucking Eggman, ever since like Heroes and Adventure 2, he's like, it's a feminist. Which also, by the way, you know what's even funnier about this whole situation?
What?
They did the update for Sonic and for Shadow the Hedgehog, and they completely removed the feminist thing out from the whole thing, and they wanted to make sure that Dr. Eggman was not like that, because I don't know if like moms around the world would have liked to hear that the main bad guy of the silly little hedgehog game was.
After I piss on the moon, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to report to Twitter. Then I'm going to make myself into a feminist, and I'm going to... Oh my god.
Like, I wish the feminist thing was actually just, haha, I made that joke, but no, I can't write this shit. I'm not that clever as a
Jokes literally speak for themselves.
Like, I'm the type of guy that would be like, there's this entity in like my main series that makes like Ant's grandfather like this monster or twisted monster from like the Heartless DNA, but I'm not smart enough to make this shit up.
The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be a feminist, and my first rule to being a feminist is I'm going to start a video game company to push my agenda. What I'm going to do is I'm going to name it something offensive. Something offensive. What's it called? Oh, yes. I will call it Sweet Baby Inc. And my first game will be Suicide Squad. Okay, I'll stop now. I'll stop. Can you imagine if fucking Dr. Robotnik was the CEO and lead team of fucking Sweet Baby Inc.? We would be fucked.
Oh my god. But anyways, no, that's why it's funny to look at like Bowser versus Eggman in like a character sense, because like you get two completely different characters. You got one character that's like wants to, protect the sun. He doesn't really do just anything dangerous, even in like the later appearances. And like the only reason why he goes in his later appearances and being like the monster is because he's possessed. And you got the other side of things where outside of Frontiers basically describing that Sage is like Eggman's daughter, and Metal Sonic in the IDW comics is being treated like Eggman's son. He's willing to blow up the fucking moon as a warning shot to the United States government, tried to force Tails into, like, basically goes in colors where he's, like, all silly and stuff, basically saying, I will rip your hearts out and make you go and watch as your whole world burns. And he creates a mass fucking war, and, well, I'm not exactly, like, on board with how this story handles it. Torture Sonic for fucking 6 months.
My Christ.
Like, Eggman, like, damn, and that's not even including the Archie comics, because in the Archie comics, oh boy, did you know that in the Archie comics, and, like, in some media that's, like, connected to the Archie comics, Robotnik is insane enough to basically turn living, like, Mobians into robotic slaves. For kids.
Oh my god.
It's fucking Eggman, man. It's fucking Eggman. But yeah, no,
that's our diabolical overlord.
Yeah, but no, that's why it's just funny to me. Like, Bowser wouldn't go and try to nuke a whole place unless, I guess his movie counterpart, and even then, the movie counterpart was just so blindly in love that he's like, well, I want to do this for love. Eggman, well, except for Boom, he's just, he's just fucking straight up evil.
the only time that I think in the games that he's like, you know what, I softened up was probably like in Frontiers where Sage becomes like officially his daughter, or at least from like, the logs and shit.
I'm sorry. Like, I know that some Sonic fans will probably get mad if they were actually seeing this, but I feel like that every single time that I even think about Sage, she just immediately reminds me of Tubi from Nier Automata, or Nier Automata.
Hey,
Like,
interesting.
I'm sorry, she's a digital version of a younger Tubi as a child.
Maybe. I don't know. But no, that's why, like, people
Next thing you're going to be telling me is that they did the same thing with the 9S, and 9S is his son.
And I don't think that's the closest thing you could basically say to that is probably like, I don't know, Metal Sonic being like basically the equivalent of Eggman's son in the IDW comics.
But he doesn't look or act anything like 9S, so he's just a different character for all I know. Oh, he is.
And that's why I said that, like, technically Eggman, like, that's why his family is very scuffed. He doesn't really have, like, what's it called? Like, Bowser has, like, in terms of, like, family, like, his army is basically, like, a family unit and stuff like that. Eggman, on the other hand, besides, like, Sage and, like, what's it called? Sage and Metal Sonic sometimes. It's just Eggman being like a dickhead and just like makes all these robots because he's like, I don't want to do like any collaborations with anyone. And because
at least it doesn't sound like that he's trying to be an abusive father to Sage, so that's good.
No, whenever it comes down to like specific, well, no, okay. It's funnier going back and like looking at like the Adventure era sometimes because like, like with or like older media before Sage and Metal Sonic, like, Metal Sonic and Sage are very like awesome and stuff. And like he's like he wants to take care of them. But on the other hand, when Starlight, a IDW comic character, basically tried to outsmart Eggman, he basically grabbed her by the leg, thrown her like basically when like basically pulled a Bane and basically slammed her onto the ground, basically belittling her and basically being, you think you're smarter than me? I will break down your intelligence until you're absolutely zero.
Holy fuck.
Eggman is a bit of a menace sometimes. Yeah. No, like, he's not super terrifying in terms of like, powers, but straight up, like in the IDW comics, he basically goes, you're fired, and slams Starlight onto the fucking ground like he was just a rag doll. And I'm like, what the fuck even is going on here? Like, hold on, let me get you like the IDW where Eggman slams Dr. Starlight. Yeah, here we go. Let me see. There's a whole there's a whole like scene where basically he does this shit where he just obliterates fucking Starlight.
Oh, you still have Maximus.
Yeah, I still do. Hold on, I still have lots to do before I end the stream. I know, but still, bear with me, okay? Oh, first of all, I need some of this. And the peppers as well, because where I'm
I know this is a dub and they add a music to it, but
cool.
this is from the original comic too.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, there's more to this because, there's other, like, stuff like that. In fact, I could give you just the still images, but, like, god damn, when you have Eggman actually pissed off at you and just willing to throw hands with you, you probably, like, fucked up somewhere where he's like, you know what? No, I don't need Max to go and, like, beat the shit out of you. Like, this is actually a comic book panel. Or a few of these are probably going to be panels and shit.
Jesus Christ.
Why?
Yep. Eggman is. I'm basically showing Nico Eggman during the IDW comics.
Eggman was a fucking menace to society.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, man. Like, I didn't like. You're kind of fucked when the guy that usually uses mechs basically goes.
He fucking just slammed him against the floor.
No, like, I think Dr. Starline was also like, well, I don't know if she was like, yeah, I don't know if it's she, I just assumed that way, but either way, the IDW comics proves that, like, fucking Eggman could just throw hands if he really was that pissed. He's, like, more than willing to grab Starline in the leg, slam him onto the ground, and basically go and say, you didn't outsmart me. In fact, like, I think the start of that was, like, he uses a portal, he grabs Dr. Starline by the neck, drags him in, and then throws her to the ground before he basically starts the whole shit. He basically does that in the first few moments where, like, Eggman's pissed off, and it leads to that shit. What the fuck is the IDW trying to do with freaking Eggman?
Wait a minute. Hang on a second. IDW Eggman. There we go. With that face, now play this music. Why does that song feel like this fits this character?
Look, man, like...
Yeah, just to give you context, I was looking at pictures of IDW Eggman while listening to the Lantern theme.
Look, man, look, at first I thought the Eggman would, like, not, like, wouldn't be able to, like, punch Bowser in the face because, look at Bowser. I still don't think Eggman would be able to do, like, heavy damage, but holy shit, if you looked at the IDW comics and, like, see how Eggman could get so pissed off, like the Dr. Starline shit, what the fuck? You basically look at this man and, like, when he's pissed, you know he's pissed if he's, like, not using his mechs. Like, if he's basically willing to grab you by the leg and basically go, you know that you fucked up somewhere or you made it so he's like... And that was him just basically going, like... I think the main point of that whole argument was, like, Dr. Starline was trying to be all cocky, trying to go, like, I'm way smarter than that doctor ever would be. And then that's when Eggman's like, you think you're smarter than me? And then he does that shit. He just like...
Hang on a second. You know what I feel like would be really fitting if he was voiced by the same person who does the acting for Hugo Strange in Batman Arkham City.
Really, yeah.
Hang on. I want to, like, take a look at. I want to hear his voice from the opening. Oh, for fuck's sake, hang on. I want to hear his voice in the intro. And then, like, mix that up with fucking... with the picture of Eggman and see if it actually fits. Alright. Alright, let's see if it fits. Why does this feel like this fits so well? Like, I feel like this would definitely work for him.
Mm.
Like this feels like this would actually make for a really scary version of Eggman.
Look, man, like Eggman doesn't really show off how dangerous Eggman kind of is without his mechs. And honestly, like I'm like, you know, with the stuff that he's done, he's actually like that out there. But IDW comics, like Eggman, and probably Archie too. God damn! Holy fuck! Can that version of Eggman?
Hey guys, look, it's Eggman. I didn't know he got out of prison. Shh. Run. Oh man. I want to watch that ASDF short now. ASDF, what is it? 13?
I feel like you could just make a meme where it's like,
no,
Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles try to go to like prison, and then that version of Eggman's like, run.
You actually sounded exactly like the sun in that moment.
What?
Hang on, the moment that this was the moment that I was referring to. Here it is. Fucking knife, fucking Rainbow just pulls out a knife and just goes. You know what? I might as well.
Yeah, no, fucking IDW comics Eggman. What a fucking, like, holy shit, man. Like, I don't think I've ever saw an Eggman, like, and keep in mind, this is also, like, the comic book line that also make Neo Metal Sonic, like, the coolest transformation before the fucking Bowser versus Eggman type thing. This is how Eggman was presented in that, where he was like, dude, you think you're smarter than me? Well, I'm about to go and teach you a lesson, and just basically, yeah. But no, that happened in the freaking, in the IDW comics. Like, I know, like, Archie Eggman's probably, like, the most, like, deranged version of man because of the roboticizer. But, like, if there's a version of, like, Eggman that I will personally say that could probably be like, no, I'm gonna kick someone's ass without having the mechs, it definitely is just IDW Eggman, hands down.
I would like. And what would Sir like? I would like you to leave my house. No. No. I wish I were dead. And for your next wish? I love these fucking shorts so much. Wait, I want to go to go to 14.
Treasure 14. I wonder what a 23-18 would be if that's a 24-19. Like, have you guys ever had like a random question like that where it's like, if that's like a 23-19, then what's a 23 like?
What's a 23-20? I've had random questions like that.
Yeah, no, like, you know, like if like a sock on the guy's back is like 23-19, then what would be like a 23-18? What would be like that?
Oh my God,
like random questions that just pop up without like like you know that it's not supposed to be thought about, but like it's just a random question. It's like,
God, I want to look at that again.
I don't know, that maybe I just had that weird question because of
It's Taco Tuesday. Not again. Where's my money? That's so funny. Okay, one more time. One more time. Oh man. Jesus.
Hmm?
I feel like that would be me in this situation. Just wait a minute. I can't drive. What? Oh my god. It's not that funny. It's not that funny. Why am I laughing this much to it? What the fuck was that?
The fuck?
There was a short that was like, "Hey, you four-eyed freak!" Don't listen to him. I don't even know anymore. My IQ when it comes to laughing at such stupid shit must be low.
Haha, very funny.
Says the guy who really hates Skibidi Toilet and thinks that the IQ must be extremely low for that to be funny.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
actually, I think I could do very well with like a do not laugh challenge because honestly, like if I
I
wanted
would fucking lose so badly because I laugh at everything.
I don't know, like I could. It was a weird power that I had when like the vines were still around, like and when
So
vines
like you could literally just make the most scariest like death stare that you could make, and it just nothing would be funny to you.
No. Like basically, how it worked is like, unless it was like, you know, my type of humor, which that is very hard to define actually. Even if even if it seemed like I could be able to laugh at anything, I could watch like a Markiplier do not laugh video or watch any of the Vine stuff. And if I really was committed to the thing, or I guess like kind of committed, I could just be like stone faced, no reactions, and not laughing at once.
I find that hard to believe.
No, like I used to do that when I was younger. It's like I could do. But no, like I used to be someone that's like not really been like if I really was like, you know, if I was really taking the challenge seriously, then for a whole 10 minutes I wouldn't laugh. And like mom actually like gotten scared once where it's like, are you okay, son? They thought I was actually mentally like
Mentally ill.
know. Yeah, because like I usually am a happy kid, but like I'm sitting there for 10 maybe 20 minutes.
This is what I wanted to get,
laughing.
guys. If you can see this, this is what I wanted to get. This item
Alright.
of DLC, which is Ancient Bridle.
Here comes. God damn it! I think I'm stuck with the. Here comes the blood. Here comes the.
Here comes the bride. Here comes the bride. Hey, where did everyone go? Why are you wearing your wedding dress? You're alive.
No. It was the other one where it's like from Party Crashers, like that final video where it's like, here comes the groom, here comes the bride. It's just Bowser in a wedding dress with that edit, and I just like, what the fuck?
I'm eventually gonna have to play Casual Crashers eventually.
Oh yeah, we all have to at some point, you know.
Yeah, that game is actually on my wish list on Xbox.
So. No, I know how fun it could be. I played that with my brother and said, "This is why
I saw Worst Pre-Made Ever playing it, and I was like, you know what? I should give this game a try.
I saw the Party Crashers play it. You know, looked fun though.
And I played it once with my brother and sister, or a couple times actually.
I don't know if they're also. I don't know if that game is also done by the same people, but I also want to try Battle Block Theater, which has that famous fucking menu music with the clarinet. Boom, boom, bum, bum, boom, bum, 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 bum. I love that song.
Oh yeah,
like that clarinet is smooth.
Did you know you can actually change your horse's saddle and bridle?
Huh.
You can even change the mane. Like, look at this. You can change it to.
Oh, so you can actually make it look like Maximus.
Yeah, true. Maximus had like a mohawk, right?
God damn it! I think the only horse that.
Hang on a second. Let me look him up for you.
Look at this.
James Baxter. Freaking James Baxter. Like, I don't know if you guys remember, like, freaking Adventure Time with that shit. I think it's like, was it Adventure Time?
Now, okay, listen.
Right, so Maximus looks like he has a long-haired mane.
Anyway, look. I can change it. Look at this. Does this look weird? Now, okay, now look. Normally, all types of saddles you can equip in this game are, I'm gonna admit, just for cosmetic, except for the ancient gears. Do you know what these items can do? Okay, mind you, this is DLC, so you know.
What?
It's just DLC. Anyway, the bridle can give me extra look, see those blue icons? Give me extra speed. And the saddle can allow me to, you'll see, I want to go all the way here. So, you'll see in a minute what the bridle can do, which is kind of the most coolest thing I've ever seen. How long
is this going to take?
Not long. What do you mean? For what?
That you were going to end this by 12. It's 12:47.
1:48.
I'm almost done anyways. I'm almost done. Okay. I just need to get one more piece of gear, which is only found at a certain place. Anyway, look what I can do with the ancient saddle. Did you see that?
Oh, cool. Congratulations. The ancient saddle basically does the same type of calling mechanic for horses the same way that fucking Ghost of Tsushima does.
Well, yeah, but I'm just mean that this is the only thing that the saddle can do. So this basically, with this gear, this is awesome, you know?
That would have been nicer during my fucking playthrough because the entire time since the horse could not hear me in most locations and everything, I was basically just resorted to walking.
Yeah, unfortunately, this gear is DLC, so you know. So you know what that means, right? I say it's DLC.
That means you gotta get it with the DLC.
Yep, and you have to find where it is, you know? Which I found it. I mean, the DLC comes with a lot of side quests you can do, which is right here, like like
But just the fact that I
CDEX.
constantly die, but just the fact that I'm constantly struggle with like the weather and the enemy types, and the fact that I always die a lot to them. Do I really want to keep playing? Like, like with all due respect, I know this game's not for everyone, but like,
Well, I mean, this game is. I mean, yeah, but you just have to kind of put up with the quirks. I'm gonna have to admit, Yeah, not a very good argument. Anyway, just a, I need to do one more thing before just ending off things. Okay, I have enough gear to survive,
You
and
gotta,
also with this flame sword, I
you
can
gotta be
essentially
the
lower my temperature,
superhero that this
increase my
world
temperature.
needs. Also,
Yeah.
freaking, I love my comment section sometimes on the one video. Like, he says, I know that this isn't an original channel of DB or even a debate analysis, but he goes on and on and on with the freaking reasons why Eggman won the fight, should have won the fight. And I'm like, man, I'm glad he's self aware. Because, goddamn, I think like half my comment section is just basically like, basically, if it's not someone saying, "Oh, this is actually really good song management," it is, well, freaking, this is just weird as a death power, or why is this that like that? I love the comment section sometimes. It's just funny as hell when it happens because I'm not the one that's carrying it, but I guess I don't know.
Moose. Well, first of all, let me
News.
activate the tower to see the map.
Is anyone still here?
yes,
Yeah.
Okay, I just
I'm still waiting for this to be over.
just
I'm almost
no
done.
noises.
Just
And
first of
it's
all, I
like
need this.
there are noises, and I'm like, dying is very very spooky. Ghost.
All right. Okay. Mhm. Yep. My teardrops.
The mighty teardrops.
Yeah. Now I need to go climb that mountain at night. So, and hopefully it doesn't, don't take too long. Which I won't take too long. Just need to get up there.
Trying to provide the footsteps, I guess. I don't know.
You're seriously providing footsteps.
I don't know. I'm just doing this, and I'm like,
I'm definitely gonna need to get something to eat before I go to sleep because I've been watching the stream this entire time and I did not even eat any dinner.
Well, you can go get yourself a bite while I tell you to come back, And
Kind of fucking pointless now because the stream's gonna end.
well, go ahead because
so we're gonna be
I
like
still have a
another
long
like.
ways to go.
Still
And
got a
since
ways to go, as Knuckles once said.
this isn't like Tears of the
Also,
Kingdom.
speaking of Knuckles, I watched the TV show with my mom and
What TV show?
The Knuckles
yeah,
TV show on Paramount Plus.
Ah,
yeah,
yes, that was
that
kind of meh.
it's not. It's like it's okay, but I don't know. I guess like the only thing that I kind of found remarkable about it is that what's it called? Is I don't know, both the Flames of Disaster and I don't know, I guess
There is a
what's the other
Pikachu
thing that I
reference in there, but that's just about all I know about the
no,
Knuckles show.
no, the Pikachu no. Pikachu was only a reference in like the Sonic movie 3. In the actual like thing it was what's it called? Oh yeah, the Knuckles show has Knuckles have his like iconic OVA hat. You know, the cowboy hat with the 3 stars.
Is that the whole reason why you were climbing up the entirety of this mountain?
Oh no. Oh no. Because if it was, then because that would have been a waste of time, you know.
I don't know.
I think they said to point towards this. No, I just need to look at the sky. Oh, there. Hold on. Where is it?
And there's a star.
Oh, it's right there.
Let's go. You could slide on the. Well, you probably can't without dying. You could basically.
I can't honestly think of the shield surfing thing without thinking of the comic dub by Gabe Leth or whatever the fuck that channel's called.
This is what I wanted. Yep, there it is. And if I go to a place where it's
Now you're essentially dressing up as Rex.
Yep. There you go. See, I did it. Now I just need to go to a place where, you know, it's not cold. Because if I do it here, then, you know, then I'm gonna, you know, freeze to death. But yeah, I do have it. And yep, it has a set bonus, which is, well,
Oh, there we are.
show me anyway. Okay, so yeah, this was used as a promotion for, well, Xenoblade 2, obviously,
Xenoblade.
you know?
Yeah.
Now, unfortunately, this set of gear cannot be upgraded, okay? So, yeah.
So good luck. So good luck with the stats that you basically have at the very start with the skin, asshole.
I mean, look, it's kind of useful. At least if I go swimming, you know, I'll have the set bonus where I can swim faster. Look. See? Okay. Now, I don't know if the video does justice, but I am exponentially much more faster than I did when I didn't have the set, you know?
I'll be honest with you. Can't tell a difference.
Yeah, exactly. But there is a difference, okay? And I can go swimmer, and I can consume less. I consume less. What's it called? But hey, at the very least, I have extra defense. I have extra defense compared to when I was wearing the Twilight outfit.
No, God damn it.
And I'll say this. It's just a promotional thing, and yeah, it's kind of nice. It has some benefits, but all I can say is it's outclassed by the Zora gear that you do get in-game, which can be upgraded and can have even more bonuses than just, you know, I can swim waterfalls and do a spin attack in the water. So yeah, the Zora outfit outclasses this outfit, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I wanted to get this because why not, you know? Also, I don't know, I just have something against it, I guess, you know? And hey, at least for now, it's the strongest gear I have, you know?
Yeah.
I kind of wish I could equip the, you know, I could put on the helmet, you know? Yeah, I know it's, you know, it was used for like scuba diving, but still, you know? Wait a minute, I just thought of something.
What?
Ooh.
Okay,
What are you
hold on,
about to do?
Wait a minute, how did I... Oh yeah. Okay, my brain kind of, you know, stopped at a moment to realize how do I throw things.
Wait, how do I do this? How do I throw this rock? Take the rock. I don't want the rock. Take the rock, Johnson. I can't. I have Chris
God,
Pratt.
that's stupid ass fucking video.
Like that's the only like freaking. That's
Okay, I
that's the
already
first Paper Mario like
or not Paper Mario, Paper Jam meme that I'm like, what the fuck? This actually is funny.
Okay, screw it. Anyway. No, like, do you get it that I have this flame sword for a reason?
Yeah, it completes the set.
Yeah,
To
because if I
replicate
had,
fucking Rex.
yeah, and if I had, a great blade, a great thunder, fire blade, flame blade, you get the reference,
I got the reference. I got the reference.
Actually, with this thunder blade, there's another reference I can essentially doing. If you get it, you get it. But yeah, anyway, I think I'll just wear this outfit until I upgrade this outfit, so or any of the others. But anyway, that's what I wanted to show you.
There we go.
Anyway, any closing thoughts or something like that before it ended?
I'm hungry.
Nice.
All right.
Anyway,
Well, anyway.
Of course he's hungry.
that's gonna be it for us. So hopefully by next time, I have better audio and stuff, like that.
All right.
Here's for New
Anyway.
Year's. New
Yeah.
Year's revolution. Or resolution, not revolution.
Kind of a bit too little too late, Antonio. It's the second